Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good, happy time zone to you. Hopefully everybody is doing well. Oh boy. I'm still tired. I'm still tired from yesterday. Good morning, everyone. Olivia, welcome in. Butterflies with bare feet, hello. Catherine197, welcome in. Beth Bomberg's in the house. Elisa, welcome in. Summer Washer, good morning. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing well. I thought today we'd do a little bit of art. I feel like I haven't arted in a while, so we're gonna do some art. Just a heads up, the schedule will be changing. I'm gonna hopefully have it finalized October 1st, but we're gonna change some things around. Nothing too drastic, minus maybe 1 or 2 days that might change like times. Other than that, it's just what I'll be doing and how we do it. Like Friday nights, I want to start doing our community game nights again. And with the community game nights, I'm like, that usually means like Jackbox or either like Jackbox or Among Us or Fall Guys. Just something for the community to kind of get their arms around. I'm still trying to work out like the whole whip parade thing, so bear with me with that. But the finalization will be on the 1st of October. We're just gonna change things around a little bit. I am tired. I am tired. If you watched the Whip and Chat, you heard one of Maggie's birthday gifts was essentially me going and deep cleaning her room, and that has left me exhausted. I'm still tired. I am still tired. Eternal Rose, thank you so much for that resubscribe. I appreciate it. Continue to enjoy that ad-free viewing and the emotes. There it goes. Also, if you missed it, we figured out...
Rose 4 just subscribed for 5 months. Good morning.
Good morning. We also found out that if you were here on Friday, Pando has gotten hacked by people, and that is what was causing the issue in stream on Friday. They have since, that's why Pando is missing and why they took him down. So just a heads up, that's where Pando is. Pando got hijacked, and they're taking care of, that. So yeah. The other coach told Logan he shut down their offense line. He was proud of that. Aww. I feel that been up since 6:35. I got up at 6:45? 6:45. I usually get up at 6:45 to get the kids up for school. But no, I spent the entire day yesterday. Spent the entire day cleaning Maggie's room. And I can show you what I went through yesterday. It was bad. It was so bad. So essentially what I did was I went through a lot of her clothes and toys and books, and I went ahead and like took out all the stuff that wasn't age appropriate anymore, and essentially just revamped her entire room. So we ended up donating like what, 15 pounds of toys, no, 15 pounds of books, 10 pounds of toys, and then like a few pounds of clothes. It was a lot. It was a lot. Here, I'll show you. Let's go over here. So this is what we started out with. This is what we started out with. It was a lot. Look, we got the bookshelf over here, the desk. Purging a lot of the stuff that she doesn't use anymore, she doesn't need, that's broken, that she has torn up. Just getting rid of that old stuff that she wasn't using. And look at her dresser, the poor dresser. We couldn't find half the drawers. Just getting rid of that. I have hauled off a carload of stuff to donate, and we'll have at least 2 more. Yeah, when she got home from school, after all of that, I cleaned the entire upstairs because we have yearly inspection this week. So if they decide to come in, I like to make sure the house is at least picked up. I don't do like the whole deep cleaning thing anymore because this isn't a museum. I live here. But I cleaned the upstairs, and when they got home, we took her to the library to donate the books. Then we took her to the Salvation Army to donate the clothes and toys. And when we got back, it was time for family to come in and to call and wish her a happy birthday and open gifts. And because we're celebrating on Saturday, she was super happy with what she already got. And I was kind of upset. Gypsy, welcome in. Shopwell, good morning. So I got rid of a lot of smaller toys. So like all these like little small like Barbie things in her room. I got rid of a lot of that because she doesn't use it, and it literally just ends up in weird spaces all throughout her room. So I got rid of a lot of the smaller toys. But then my mother-in-law was like, you know what would be a great idea for an 11-year-old that can't keep her room clean? Let's buy her a bracelet maker with a lot of tiny pieces and also a Lego kit. And I'm like, so what you're saying is you hate me. What you're saying is fuck my life. So after lots of crying and pleading with Jesus, we were able to get the bookshelf cleaned off. So we got the bookshelf cleaned off. And the closet cleaned out, so it looks a lot better now, a lot more tidy. Shay, welcome in. How you doing today? And then that was the end result of yesterday. So the room is nicely put back together. If you can tell, all the drawers are back in the dresser, even though that one is missing its knob. Everything is just so nicely put back together. But I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. She wants you to step on the tiny pieces. Yeah, because they're not like the big Legos. They're the tiny regular Legos, which Maggie loves Legos, but the Lego part didn't bother me. It was the bracelet maker. I'm like, why would you buy her that? Like, those are tiny beads. Why would you buy her that? I'm like, that literally is just you saying, I want you to clean up this bullshit. Like, I was a little irritated, and Mr. Coffee looks at me, he goes, oh. And I was like, yeah. You want to explain to your mom what I spent almost 4 hours doing today? And he tells his mom, she, because usually his mom will call and ask us what to get Maggie for her birthday. This year she didn't, and I'm like, yeah. Read the room, Linda. No. Beads? No. Please, God, no. Precious Duke, welcome in. No. Why with the beads? Why? I'm trying to take a room at a time while I'm off so I can get the inside painted and replace the carpet before I start looking for another job. There you go. That's using your time wisely. That is using your time wisely. But yeah, so I'm still tired from that. But I got that finished. Orion's room is next. I probably won't do that until next week because I don't have it in me. I don't. So today we're gonna work on this witch. I was starting to work on her yesterday, and then I got really tired and I couldn't keep my eyes open. Have her do the beads at the kitchen table. Oh, we do have her do like the small stuff like that at the kitchen table, but then what ends up happening is she doesn't clean it up properly, and then there's beads everywhere, and then I find these beads for the next 6 months all over my kitchen, my craft room, the living room, in the dogs' beds. Like, the stuff tends to migrate everywhere, and I know what's gonna happen. She's gonna start trying to make something, and then she's gonna leave it to go outside, and then I'm gonna have to clean it up every time, and I'm like, Maggie, if you play with this, you're gonna have to put this stuff away. And she's like, oh yeah, pinky promise I'll put it away. No, she pinky promised me yesterday she'd put it away. What do you want to guess is still sitting on my kitchen table right now? Husband is way worse than Maggie. 35 years in the same house, Mr. Pack Rat. Well, she's not a pack rat. I'm the pack rat. When it comes to Maggie's room, I'm the pack rat because Maggie had been asking me to do this for a while. Daisy. She had been asking me to do this for a while, and I kept telling her no because she played with a lot of her toys. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna throw out toys and stuff. Well, then when I went through her room yesterday, I realized there was a lot of that stuff that she never even touched. No, well, she touched it, but not for a while. I don't know what's going on with my OBS, but it says I'm dropping frames, and I'm like, look, listen, I'm gonna need you to just knock it off. Oh, and Summer. So it's where I will be adding Palia, but I'm not gonna add like a dedicated Palia day. It's gonna be like my gaming day. So my gaming day won't be on Thursdays anymore. It'll be on Saturdays, because Saturdays I have a longer span of time that I can be online versus Thursdays. So I'll be changing that up on the 1st. So that is one thing I did have solidified, was that Saturdays are going to be my dedicated gaming days, because I can easily craft for a little bit or do art for a little bit if I feel like it, or I can just play games all day. My dogs are very playful this morning. My dog, Mr. Coffee, is saying something's going on with Daisy, because when he takes her into the dog park, she's acting like she's afraid of something. And I'm like, did you step on her paw? Were you rough with her? Like, I don't understand. Daisy's sight isn't 100% still. So I'm like, you could have done something or spooked her, and now she's kind of spooked. Because Mr. Coffee, he when he walks the dogs, like, there's always something. There's always something going on. I have a tall clothes basket full of books to donate and get rid of a broken basket at the same time. There you go. There you go. And luckily for us, our local library takes these books. So I was super happy to give them to them. My thing was, my thing was that, Mr. Coffee took Maggie to take her books over there. And when I was going through the books, y'all, why this chick still had a elementary school book in her room? And I was like, wait, is this the book your school made me pay $25 for? Like, literally last year, she was missing a library book, and they told me I would have to pay $25 for it. And I was like, I'm not paying $25 for that crap. Wait, what? Here, the book was on her bookshelf this entire time because she was told to put it away. And that was her idea of putting it away, was putting it on her bookshelf. So it got mingled in with the other box of toys. Taylor Chicky, welcome in. Palia has sucked me in, not turning it on today until my bedroom and bathroom are finished. I saw the update. Did you see all the updates? Oh my God. Like the way I was salivating at, where were we yesterday? Oh, I was at Mr. Coffee's job. Y'all riding with me to Lubbock, visiting the in-laws. Yay! We're going to the in-laws' house. You haven't seen the updates? Oh my God, the updates. You can now befriend the dog, and when you befriend the dog and you max out that friendship, you get a stuffed animal of Tao. And that's Hassan's dog, obviously, because it's the only dog in the game. There is another unlockable piece of Palia now, so the Fire Kingdom, I think it's called, or something fire. All the information is up in the Discord, but I was able to turn it on for about 30 seconds because Maggie had requested, like for the kids' birthday, obviously, we let them request what they would like for dinner, and Maggie had requested a bunch of stuff that took a long time to make, like she wanted and it's all stuff that she eats. So she wanted like barbecue ribs, and Mr. Coffee's like, I'm not barbecuing ribs and doing fried pork chops. Like, we're not doing it. I'm like, well, it's funny that you said that because I would be the one doing it. And you right, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not doing both. So I'm like, Maggie, you need to pick one. Are we doing fried pork chops or are we doing barbecue ribs? Because we had like a little lemonade party for some of the kids in the neighborhood and stuff. Where she wasn't selling lemonade. She was just out there like, you know, partying it up with her friends, and I gave them lemonade and popsicles and stuff. That's another reason why I'm tired, because I had to deal with tiny humans running all throughout my house yesterday. Another reason why I had to make sure it was clean again this morning, which I also recorded the video for the multiplacers that I wanted to record this week. So that probably will go up later on today. If not today, it'll go up tomorrow. I'm just adding some highlights to her hair. I also got to finish that Draw This in Your Style for Princess PJs. Oh, has anyone heard of the candy called Divinity? No, I've not heard of that. Fried pork chops sound good. I went to the grocery store and realized when I was checking out that everything was chicken. Oh my god, everything, like, typically Maggie won't eat chicken unless it has like slap your mama on it or something a little bit spicy. But typically she won't eat chicken. And what's the cheapest meat you can get right now? Chicken. So I'm like, ma'am, I'm gonna need you to not have us all out here blowing fire out of our ass, literally, because you refuse to eat chicken unless it has hot sauce on it or something. So, but she didn't want chicken yesterday. She wanted, the menu she requested was barbecue ribs, fried pork chops, baked mac and cheese, baked potatoes, and peas. She got everything except for the barbecue ribs. Mr. Coffee was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. And I was like, all right, that's fine. I will make the pork chops and stuff. So he played with the kids and helped them hand out lemonade to their friends and stuff yesterday, while they played outside and in my house. And she had to go show everybody her new bedroom. And it's not even new. Like, it's not like I rearranged anything. It's just clean. That's all it is. It's just clean. That's a heavy ass meal. Look, listen, baby satin bonnet. I think that's probably why I'm still tired. I'm pretty sure that's why I'm still tired. I'm pretty sure I still have the itis. I wasn't about to hurt myself eating, but I also was starving yesterday, because then after I finished cleaning, now I've been to Mr. Coffee's job like 3 times in 5 years. I don't typically go up there. One, because it's literally on the outskirts of where we live. So it's not even in the same town. I don't know what town it's considered, but it's literally like, like 3 minutes after you see the sign for where I live is where like that welcome to this place sign. 3 minutes out past that, you get to Mr. Coffee's job. So I don't typically go out there too often. Plus, what the hell am I going out there for? He works in the oil field. This isn't like he works at a grocery store or some shit. So I don't typically go out there. So he was like saying something yesterday, and I was showing him Maggie's room, and he's like, oh, I thought you were gonna come up and visit me for lunch. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, let me get a shower. I smell like ass. So I go jump in the shower, and then I go up to his house, I go over to his job and hang out with him for a little bit, and I got to meet a couple of his coworkers. One of them, I guess he wish I hadn't met, but that's because of my Asia. Y'all, my Asia gonna kick my ass. Rachel Ray, welcome in. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll fix spaghetti today. No chicken. I don't know what I want today. I don't know what I want. Whatever it is, it's gonna have baked potatoes and mac and cheese, and I don't have to make them because we made them yesterday. How you doing, Rachel? It's a really complicated candy to make. It has a lot of sugar and stuff. Pecan require the right temperature and humidity, patience, because you have to pour the ingredients slowly. Oh, nice.
Eggs come from ass.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm making today. Not me staring at my microwave and my stove like it's gonna tell me what to make. Never looking back. Welcome in. How you doing today? But yeah, Palia had a bunch of stuff added to it yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to get on because of the stuff with Maggie for her birthday. And I was talking with Mr. Coffee for a little bit. I did play Palia the other night with Jeremy. Like, Jeremy and I got on, and I took him around foraging because I needed to go forage for some stuff. I took him around foraging and everything, but I might have turned it on long enough yesterday to put on to do the update, and then I had to turn it right back off, so I haven't been on. But they did add a bunch of new stuff to it, which we'll be exploring that probably tomorrow, because The schedule change, like I said, the schedule change won't start until October 1st. And I think the only day that's affected is Thursday, time-wise. Because instead of doing evening Thursday, we're gonna do daytime. Because during the week, it's easier for me to do streaming in the day than it is at night. Because it gives me a set time to get off and I'm not sitting on here for 12 hours. Whereas at night, I can be on here pretty late, especially if I'm playing a game I'm really enjoying. Don't need to be on here till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning playing a game. So I kind of want to change my Thursday schedule to morning, and then that will be I think that would be like the only time change. Everything else would pretty much time-wise stay the same. And then kind of making the schedule where it's not set in stone, because I never know what I feel like doing that day until I sit down and then I'm like, oh, well, I don't feel like doing this. I feel like doing this, so. But we will have dedicated game days, which will be Saturdays, and it won't necessarily always be Palia. We'll be adding Sims and stuff into the mix once I get out of this Palia kick. But it'll be our game day. Oh, thank you, Amber Rupert. How you doing today? Nessie, welcome in. How you doing? Now I'm excited to play after work. I wasn't able to play yesterday either. They had a lot of, which Shellbell, don't be too discouraged about that, because they had so many glitches. Because as I'm sitting there in Mr. Coffee's office, I just kept getting notification after notification after notification. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I thought it was the mod chat going crazy, because they usually like to chit chat in there. But no, it was Palia. They were having so many connection issues, and people were like losing stuff, and the gardens are messed up, and there was like all this stuff happening. And I was just like, what the hell is going on? And I'm like, okay, maybe it's not a bad thing that I can't get on right now, because literally they're having so many issues with this game right now, which is typical because, again, it's still in beta form. So it's going to have a little bit of hiccups here and there, especially when they do these hot fixes. So it's not a bad thing if you can't get it on immediately, because a lot of the times people that get on immediately end up having like the worst issues. There's also somebody, who was it? Was that Evil Mad Kitty that said they had a glitch? Somebody told me in the Discord, I think, that they had a glitch. And I don't know what glitch it was. Let me check. Somebody was like, yeah, I got the such and such glitch. And I was like, wait, what? Have the bug where one of the flow stones near the exit doesn't appear for me. Oh, it was Evil Mad Kitty. Are you sure you're going to the right exit? That's the thing. Are you sure you're going to the right exit? Because I thought something was wrong. Yeah, your garden's messed up too. It has like the grass growing up through it, right? You figured out rest Moki thing? What Moki thing? Is that the egg? No, the ice cream thing. That's the ice cream thing. That's the thing. I think I got the quest. I started it. But you have to make sure you're going to the exit, because a lot of people go to that exit. They go over where the flooded plains are, and that's not the exit. And then people go where Hadari usually stands, and that also isn't the exit. There is an actual exit to the Pavel Mines. And if you don't go to the right place, you won't see it, because I didn't see it at first either. And then I started looking around at all the exits, and I finally found it. I was doing that. Okay, can we talk about something real quick? Mooney Maid put up a video yesterday. I thought it was beautifully done. She talked about her birth experience. Look, listen, these judgy bitches. These judgy fucking bitches. Look, there's an 18 plus for a reason. Y'all, she took the video down because somebody was critiquing her birth experience. How much of an entitled bitch do you have to be to go on someone's video where they're talking about something that is obviously emotional for them, and you're critiquing it? She wasn't diamond painting. She wasn't doing any craft. They're critiquing this woman's birth story. I'm like, are you insane? And then you wonder why creatives switch platforms, don't want to be on YouTube. I was so mad. I was lucky because I caught it right as she put it up, because I just happened to be putting up my video, my whip and chat yesterday, and I caught it and I was able to watch the full thing. But the way the the visceral like anger that came over me when I saw that she took it down because people were critiquing it and she mentally wasn't ready to have people critiquing her birth experience. And I'm like, look, listen. The fuck is wrong with you? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? And I commented and I let her know, look, listen, you're not alone in how you felt with your birth experience. As someone whose child came 3 weeks early due to complications, as someone whose child spent 7 days in the NICU, as someone who got sick as soon as their child was out of the NICU ready to come home and then they had to be readmitted to the hospital, I feel what you feel because you didn't get that bonding time with your child. Whereas my son, I didn't have a C-section like she did. She had a C-section and they immediately whisked the baby away, gave it to her husband, and then whisked him away with the baby. So she didn't get the skin-to-skin time that she wanted to bond with her baby. And with Orion, it was kind of the same thing, minus I didn't have a C-section. He wasn't breathing, so they couldn't like give him to me. And so they whisked him away to the table and then whisked him away to the NICU immediately. I didn't see him for the first 30 minutes of his life, and then they brought him back in this little box that looked like a bread container. And then they were like, okay, we gotta life flight him to another hospital. So then they flew him all the way across town, way across town. And so I get that not bonding with your baby right away. But the fact that someone had the nerve to critique her birthing experience, I'm like, were you there? Were you there? Then what the hell are you critiquing it for? Oh my God, I can't. Lactose assholes, seriously, what exactly? Hi, how are we all today? I just got back from shops a few minutes ago. Had an embarrassing encounter. Got a user home because bus is not. Got an Uber home because bus is not going to my house today. As I got the Uber taxi, my foot slipped and I dropped to the ground in my arsenal. Also, my boyfriend was born 3 months early and died a few times, but he's 40 next. Wait, what? All right, Sommer. Are they a doctor? No. Even if they were, why? Facts. I was just like, I get what you were saying. I kind of felt the same way. I felt a connection with him after he left, which was weird. But like, for someone to just be like, no, you can't say on the internet that you didn't have a bond with your baby immediately. I'm like, not all mothers have that motherly instinct that kicks in immediately. And she was 100% correct. If you watched it, she said, you see these birth stories on YouTube and everything is perfect. And this is exactly what I'm talking about with social media. I understand you want to put your best foot forward, but glorifying an experience that is fucking miserable. Look, listen, there was nothing about labor with any of my children that was beautiful. Nothing. It was painful, okay? I'm sitting there looking like a ragamuffin, ass out, just screaming and hollering and sweat and stank everywhere. And nothing, like, the experience itself, giving birth, is beautiful. The up to that point, fuck that. No. Did you see me? Oh my God, you're at your worst when you're giving birth, okay? It hurts, and you don't want nobody touching you. Don't look at me. Breathing hurts. Your teeth hurt. You're just like, why does everything hurt? And then, like, if you get an epidural, then you're numb, and then you're just kind of laying there like, is this over yet? Like, everybody has a different experience. So the fact that somebody legit went over there and critiqued her experience, I was livid. I literally went back to comment and noticed that the video was gone. And that's how I found out she took it down. And I checked the community tab and she had put up something about it. And I was like, the way I would bite the out of somebody right now. How dare you? How dare you, judgy? Ooh, I was so mad. I was so mad. So mad. I love watching birthing experiences. I'm due anytime induction set for Saturday, baby 38 weeks. I need it out. Jenna, you're at that level of parenting. Oh shit. Every month, Jeremy has to come in here and remind me how long we've been affiliated with Twitch. Jeremy, Good morning. Happy 16th month. Oh my God, thank you for the 16 months here on Twitch. Continue to enjoy that ad-free viewing and the emotes. Oh my God, some people just need to shut the fuck up. Yes. Jenna, by the way, good luck to you. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. Please keep us updated on how you're doing and your surgery and stuff. Thank you for the shout out for Jeremy as he's about to die in The Sims. Crafting with Care, welcome in. Hope yesterday was full of love for Maggie and the coffee house. Oh my God. It was full of food. It was full. Even Maggie was like, "Mommy, I can't eat anymore. It's so good, but I can't eat anymore." I'm like, everybody's laying there like puddles, like they're gonna fall into their chairs.
No.
There was so much food.
No.
Jeremy, I feel like I need to get back on and teach you how to fish. I'm sitting there yelling at you yesterday like, how did I show you the other day? Fish correctly, what are you doing? The sad part was, which by the way, Mr. Coffee was also what they would call, we don't call it they died here in the US. At least I don't think that's what it's called. We call them blue babies. So blue babies are when your baby is born not alive. And then they are resuscitated and they are brought back to life. Mr. Coffee was a blue baby. He wasn't premature, he was just a blue baby. And he spent like a day or two in the NICU. So I know about blue babies just from like what his mom said. But his mom had 3 C-sections. And if you've never had I've shared my birthing stories with my mother-in-law because she obviously wasn't in the room because I'm not close enough to her to have her in there watching me legs out just out there. But one of her big questions was, does it go back to normal? And I was like, wait, what? And she's like, down there, does it go back to normal? I'm like, no, there's just a gaping hole down there now from where all the kids popped out. Yes, it goes back to normal. What the heck? And then I had to remember, she's never had a vaginal birth. She's only had C-sections. And I was just like, because Mr. Coffee was born with his cord tied tightly around his neck, which is why he was blue. No, Jeremy, you will learn it. Shelly Anderson, welcome in. How you doing today? I still struggle with fishing sometimes. It's not, okay. You have to remember that when you're fishing in Palia, keep it in the parentheses and move your mouse in the direction the fish is going. You want to move your mouse in the direction the fish is going and only reel it in, which is clicking the button when it's green. If it turns red or orange, stop touching the buttons and just move your mouse in the direction of the thing. And Jeremy, when you were doing it yesterday, I could hear you reeling it in for a few more seconds, and that line at the bottom keeps going until it lets go of the fish. So you want to make sure that you're doing it in the green. You were a blue baby? But Mr. Coffee's mom, like we've shared our birthing experiences because I've often wondered what it's like to get a C-section because that just looks and sounds painful. And where I have had surgeries, I'm still weary about it. I'm still weary about it. The cord was wrapped around my neck too. Yeah, I don't know what y'all are doing in there, but that's not a jump rope. It's not a jump rope. Mr. Coffee's mom was telling me that like during their ultrasounds, she could see him like playing with the cord, and I was like, oh, that's cute. Wait, what? And then she was like, then they were like, he's not breathing, we have to get him out now. And I guess back then, if you had one C-section, you would have to have like all your other births had to be C-section. I'm like, why? Welcome back, Summer. Bickman, welcome in. Hello from work call. Hello, Bickman. Can we get a shout out for Bickman, please? But it was just, it really upset me that she felt like people were being judgy of her experience. Because again, we all have different experiences when it comes to that.
Okay, 6.
Okay.
Then AE.
Okay.
Then the U with the I in the middle. And
My daughter's cord was around her neck too, but luckily not bad enough to stop her from breathing. Oh, that's good.
0.36 seconds left.
Oh my word.
How you doing today, Big Man? this darker. Because it's not showing up like how I want it to. Apparently Mr. Coffee was just in there double dutching or some shit and got his wrapped around his neck to the point where he wasn't breathing for a little bit, and they thought he was going to be like, you know, affected by it. He's not. He's still smart as shit. Enjoy your lurk, Rachel. My mom had a deep vein thrombosis with me, so I had to be born a day early by C-section. My mom nearly died, but it was fine in the end. I'm 41 and have no children. I would never judge how someone else chooses to give birth. And that's the thing is, whether you do it naturally with an epidural, everybody's gonna have a different birthing experience, okay? And not all of them are enjoyable. And like she said, online, people make it out like this, just this beautiful experience, like your baby just appears out of nowhere, like in the arms of an angel, and they just slowly float down and hand you this. No, it hurts. It hurts. You ended up with cerebral palsy because of it. Ah, okay. That's where it comes from. So it wasn't like an accident or anything. It came from birth. Well, people think it's weird that I don't want to have. It's not weird at all.
For sure, and make me want to triple dribble.
Double dutch.
Riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it.
And Shay, the reason I say double dutching because besides my dad, he's the only other guy that I know that's good at double dutching. Not as good as me, of course, but he's good at it. Jenny, welcome in. How you doing today? My oldest was born by squeezing the cord tightly in her. Oh Jesus! She's like, this is mine. But like, no matter how you choose to give birth, the experience itself, when you look back on it, yes, it's a beautiful experience. In that moment, F that. Jen, crazy cat lady. My dogs are laying on the floor like crime scene victims because that's apparently what they do. Daisy's literally belly up and Killian's just over here. But not everybody wants to have, like Stitcherisa used to touch on this all the time, that she doesn't want children. One, you don't owe society children. You don't owe anyone children. If you don't choose to have children, then don't have children. It's your body, it's your life. If you don't want to have them, then don't have them, okay? Don't let anybody shame you into having children when you don't want children. Not everybody wants children. Hell, I didn't even want children. I have them, they're mine, I love them, but I didn't want kids. And I also wasn't doing anything to prevent me from, well, I was, but I wasn't. I took medication and boom, Minna appeared. Skin babies. Rachel, skin babies. I'm chasing bunnies, welcome in. How you doing today? So it's very much, it's a preference. Some people don't want to have kids. I completely understand. I'm jealous of the folks that don't have kids because the way you're able to just go, you know what? I want to go to the grocery store and just go. You know what? I want chicken nuggets and not have to share. I'm jealous. But I also wouldn't trade my children for anything. And I will gladly share my chicken nugget with my child that hates them, that will take one bite of it, go, ew, this is gross, and then not eat the rest of it. So she wasted an entire chicken nugget that I could have been eating myself. It's okay. It's okay. I'm too emotionally unstable for kids. See, and the fact that you can, the fact that you are cognizant enough of yourself to know that is a good step, because there are some shit parents out there, people that should not be having children. And whether it be like mental health decline or whatever, there are a lot of shit parents out there that should not be having children. And it's like, if they made it more easily accessible for like birth control and stuff like that, like why should we have to pay for birth control if we choose not to have children? Why is that a thing we have to pay for? Just like that time of the month. Why do you have to pay for that? We didn't choose this, okay? We didn't ask to be here. We didn't choose this for ourselves, but yet I gotta pay $15 plus tax for something to keep me from bleeding all over the place. Like, seriously? I ordered 2 diamond painting pens from Diamond Pen Pal for the very first time. Oh, precious dude. Did you get the non-rolling pens? I think all of them are non-rolling now. I'd love kids, but it just never happened for me. I always feel I can't comment on other people's parenting skills, and I see a lot of parents where I work off the good kids and not the bad kids. Tell off the good kids. that does happen sometimes, unfortunately. Like, we just had an incident where they tried to change up Maggie's schedule, and I loved it because the principal called me passionate about, he's like, this parent is very passionate about their child's education. And I was like, I like the fact that you didn't call me angry and you said I was just passionate. I'm just fighting for my kids out here, okay? I'm fighting for the tiny humans that can't stand up for themselves. Maggie doesn't need to change classes. Like, we're gonna leave her alone. Killa Koala, welcome in. I got one of those rolling pride Roxy pit. Oh, yay! Gray Overcast Art, welcome in. At the very least, they should take the at the very least, take the tax off. Now, I don't have to worry about it anymore because I had a hysterectomy like 2 years ago. I almost forget what it's like to have a period. But like a lot of the times that also causes a lot of other health issues too. So the fact that we got to pay for those other health issues on top of having that time of the month, on top of having to pay for the stuff that keeps us sanitary, it's a hot mess express. It's a hot mess express. I've never had hummus. I feel like that's some shit Rachel would eat though. I feel like Rachel would fuck up some hummus. Just because it seems like a very healthy, natural thing, and nothing I eat is healthy or natural. But I learn about all the things from Rachel. Talk about fuck yeah! She said fuck yeah! I've never even, I don't even think I've seen it at the store before. Miss Coffee, let me tell you the time of the month. They're not fun. Look, listen. That's what caused my anemia. Welcome back, Baby Satin Bonnet. That's what caused my anemia. Hindering things. That's what caused the stroke. Like, no, I'm good. Do you have low iron? Take your goddamn iron pills. We shouldn't be told it's not our choice if whether or not we can get our tubes tied before even having children or after having our first child, because we don't want any more kids. Facts. Luckily for me, because I got my tubes tied. Oh my god, I had my tubes tied. How long ago was that? About 7 years ago? I had gotten my tubes tied. Like it was like a 2 years before we moved to North Dakota. I had gotten my tubes tied. And somebody was asking me, like, they're like, did they have to ask your husband's permission? And I was like, I was like, wait, what did you just ask me? They're like, you have to ask your husband's permission to get that done. Like, did they ask your husband's permission? My husband? What the fuck he's got to do with this? They're like, don't they ask your husband's permission? Hell no! The hell? I wish they would. I think there are some places where they make you ask your husband, like you have to have written consent from your spouse to have your tubes tied. And I'm like, I wish a motherfucker would. I wish they would. He didn't even go to that appointment. He didn't even know I made that appointment. And it wouldn't have helped anyway, because the first time I went, I was pregnant. And they were like, no, you're pregnant. Wait, what? Hold up. Wait, what? No, I came in here to schedule my appointment. Like, I had all the things done. And they're like, we can't do it because you're pregnant. What do you mean I'm pregnant? What does that mean? So you can't tie them now? You like, damn. So boom came Maggie, and immediately from the first time this child flipped me off as a baby, I was like, no, tie them now. You tie them right now. So literally on the day that because you have to wait a certain amount of time after you give birth before they can do it, the day they were able to do it, I was like, tie it up now, because she done flipped me off, and I can already tell she gonna be my problem child. Tie this shit up. I have low iron too. I have to start taking iron pills again. Please take your iron pills, please. I cannot stress enough. That stroke that I had, where it wasn't major, and all I suffered, which I play it off as, all I suffered was brain damage. Not being able to remember things is not fun. And I know that's something that happens when you get older anyways. But if I could go back, I would definitely start taking those pills again, because I would rather deal with the side effects of taking the iron than the stroke. So, like, please make sure you're taking those iron pills if you have an iron deficiency. Or any deficiency. Rizzo, they tied mine before I left the hospital. Shit. They made me wait because I had a clotting issue after I gave birth. So when I gave birth to Orion's birthing experience was just miserable. And I started to bleed a lot. Like right after I gave birth to him, they could not stop the bleeding. And I had passed out, and came back to, and I was like, why does it still hurt? The baby, like, I'm like yelling because it just hurt so bad. And I couldn't figure out what was going on. I was so discombobulated. And Mr. Coffee's holding one of my legs because literally Orion had just came out. And I had passed out for like a split second and then came back, and I just remember screaming and asking them, why does it still hurt? And the doctor comes over and he goes, why hasn't she stopped bleeding yet? And the nurse looks at me and she goes, ma'am, I need you to calm down. I think you're exacerbating your bleeding. And I'm like, it hurts. Why does it still hurt? And they couldn't tell me what was going on. They just looked at Mr. Coffee. They had these looks on their face like something's wrong. I'm freaking out because what's wrong? Mr. Coffee's seeing all this blood. I can tell he's losing color slowly in his face. And I'm like, what's wrong? And he's looked at the nurse. He goes, if you're going to do it now. And the next thing I know, I had 2 nurses grab the back of my kneecaps and just shove needles in my thighs. And I was like, what the fuck was that? That was how they stopped the bleeding. And I had 2 very large bruises on my thighs for 3 months from them stabbing me with these very large needles to get the bleeding to stop. It was not fun. Jeremy says, please make sure if you're taking iron pills that you drink a lot of water. Iron pills can... Yes! Oh my god. What's up, QB? I'm working on this witch. I don't like her hand. We're not going to talk about it. I do love the flame and the way it turned out, but I don't like the one hand. Where's that? Or I think it's this part. Childbirthing, very dangerous. It is very, and I never knew that people were still out here dying giving birth. Like, I didn't realize that was still a thing. And the way my doctor looked at me after I was in recovery, and I told him I couldn't stand up straight because my legs hurt so bad. And he goes, we had to stop the bleeding, and we're gonna need to, monitor you because I'm already anemic as it is. They had to monitor the bleeding, and I got sick again right after Orion was discharged from the NICU, and I got admitted again because of the bleeding issue, and it was horrible. It was horrible. And then when I gave birth to Maggie, they wanted to hit me up again because they were like, we're scared that you're not gonna stop bleeding again. And I'm like, I just want it out. Take it out. They talked about a C-section. Luckily, I didn't have to have a C-section with Maggie. I'm passionate enough about my children's education that I pulled all 5 of mine out of public school when they refused to allow me to hold my kindergartners back because we knew he wasn't ready to move on to the 1st grade. The principal went so far as to lie to me about his end-of-year report and tell me how low risk it would be fine in 1st grade. When we got the reports, the state classified him as high risk and didn't recommend moving him into the 1st grade. Oh, snap. I feel that because I felt that way about Maggie when it came to her going from 3rd to 4th grade. And I was like, I don't think she's ready. And they were like, we can get her ready. So that's why she ended up having to go to summer school that year. They had her go to summer school, and we had to work with her for an hour every day, learning the basic stuff from 2nd and 3rd grade for her to be ready for 4th grade. And then, even in 4th grade, she still quite wasn't ready to be in 4th grade because she couldn't read properly like the rest of the kids. And it's partly because she has the speech impediment. So when she would try to read, her brain is processing the words a little bit faster than she can say them. So she jumbles them up, or she gets nervous because she doesn't know a word and she will stop talking. And a lot of that comes from fear that the other kids are going to pick on her. And I'm like, look, listen, any of those kids, any of them say anything to you, you tell mommy, okay? Because mommy will throat chop somebody else's child today. We will throat chop children in kindergarten, okay? Punky, welcome in. How you doing today? Childbirth scares me. There are so many people that I know that have that trouble. I had troubles with Orion, which was weird. I had trouble with Orion. I don't think I had any trouble with Minna or Maggie. The only problem I had with Minna is that I went into labor a month early. I was at the mall. My water didn't break.
To Teresa11088 who just subscribed with pride. Happy 2-month coffeeversary to me. Birthday cake.
Teresa, thank you so much for that Prime subscription and coming over and using that Besos money. You had your choice of any creative on this platform to use those Beso dollars on, and the fact that you came in here with all the audacity that you could muster up in your chest to use it on me, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Continue to enjoy that ad-free viewing and the emotes. But with Minna, I went into labor at the mall. We were at the mall buying stuff. I went into labor at the mall. My water didn't break, but the nurse was like, she noticed that Minna's dad had on a heavy metal t-shirt, and she goes, "You must be so proud." And he goes, "Yeah." "Wait, why?" And she goes, "Because your daughter's gonna be born on 666. And I was like, "I'm sorry, what?" "Wait, what?" "What do you mean?" "It was June 6th of 2006. And she goes, "Your daughter's gonna be born on 666. And I was like, I look at her dad, and I was like, "What? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that." They were like, what? My contractions were like every couple. They weren't consistent or anything, and they weren't Braxton Hicks, but they were like, "We don't want you to," like, after reviewing like my chart and everything, they were like, "This is your first child. She's measuring a little big." She goes, "But I don't think she's quite ready as her lungs haven't fully grown yet. So we do want to keep her in." And I was like, okay. Because my thought process was, if I have her on 666, this is going to be my problem child. This is going to be my problem child. The Omen remake came that day. I was like, this is going to be my problem child. Pia, welcome in. How you doing today? So I was like, no. And they gave me the choice. They were like, "Do you want to have her today and she'll have to stay in the NICU for probably like 2 to 3 weeks, or do we take and hold off on your labor for another 2 to 3 weeks?" So I chose to hold off and incubate her a little bit longer.
A lady called Laura Pimple, and I'm really a big fan of her picture, and I've done a lot of them. Unfortunately, I don't
Doing good,
have
working on
enough
Mooney
for
Maid
myself
picture. Let's
because
go.
I've gave them all away. So maybe this one is going to, no, not even this one. The next one I'm doing of hers is probably going to be on my wall, hopefully, because I do have one more from her.
Thank you, Mods, for the shout out. What gets me is teachers don't do enough to protect students from bullying. Oh my God. I can go on all day about this. Again, why I won't have kids the way I would be in parents' face and the teacher's face. That's the thing. I'm the same way. Oh, Maggie decided to take on the birthday. No, because Maggie's birthday is 9/12/12. So each of my kids' birthdays, for those who don't know, my kids all have funny birthdays. So Minna's birthday is 7/66. She was still born on the 6/6 part, but a month later. So we were able to keep her in a month later. Thumb Drive, welcome in. How you doing today? So Minna, my oldest, her birthday is 7/66, and then Orion's is 2/11/11, and then Maggie's is 9/12/12. So they have like that double ending part, so the day and the year match up. And so Maggie's birthday was yesterday. But I was like, look, listen, ma'am, if you cut the year and the date in half and then flip that 9 up, Maggie, I saw what you did there. I see what you did there, ma'am. You hit it in there. Because at first, Maggie used to be this very sweet little girl. She was so cute and cuddly, and she just loved being held and all this other stuff. And then as she grew up, now my child looks at me and go, "What up?" Look, listen, you say "what up" to me one more time when I say good morning to you, I'm gonna bite you in your cute little face. You hear me? Stop saying "what up" to me. I don't know why I don't like it. I just don't like it, okay? Evil Mad Kitty, welcome in. My whole birth experience was traumatic. I'm so thankful I had my son at the Mayo Clinic. I most likely would have died at the local hospital because my internal issues, I shouldn't have been pregnant. We just never knew of the issue before my C-section. Oh shit. Me and my sisters were born on the day 16 of different months. Oh, nice. I don't think I share a date with anybody. I have what I like to call a stupid birthday. So it's the 23rd of August. I hate it. My claim to fame is I was born the same year as Prince William, and my mom was born 9 days before our King Charles. Nice. Hey, what up? They say that on the block it's time to slide up. Wait, what? My brain just shut down. My son was born on 4/11/11. There you go, precious dude. Let's go. I was born 6/17. My grandmother was born 7/17, and my sister was born 8. Go, goddamn. Do we like the number 17? It's time to slide them up. I can't even say it. Up them up. F them up. No, when it comes to bullying in school, that's the thing. My kids Orion experienced racism for the first time last year. Other than that, my kids haven't had a problem in school. And I think it's partly because those children have seen me come up to the school. And anytime you see my face at a school, I'm not there of my own free will. I mean, if I am, I'm fighting somebody. And when we had the issue last year with the racism, and I told them to bring the parents in, and the dad just kind of looked at me. Look, listen, the fact that they had an officer in there is the only reason why that guy did not get chopped down to the floor. 8577, 3 of my favorite numbers. Let's go. 729, 73. At 7:30. Oh, goddamn. Reese's Cup. Look, listen. You like the movie Passenger 57. Don't mute me for this. Hey, what up? They say it's time. Fuck them up. Oh, no, they're not gonna mute you for that. Good morning, Gina. How you doing today? But when it comes to bullying, you're always told to have your child tell the teacher, right? You have them tell the teacher, and the teacher's like, "Oh, they just like you." Don't glorify physical abuse with the fact that a child likes my child, okay? Because then when they grow up, if they end up getting into an abusive relationship, they're gonna think it's okay because, oh, that just means he really likes me. It's the reason he gave me this black eye. I will murder someone for putting hands on my kids. And so when they tell you that crap in school, and I had a teacher, I had a teacher, it was Maggie's teacher, telling, like, we were in a parent-teacher conference, and the parent was expressing how there's a little boy in the class that keeps hitting her daughter. And she goes, "Oh, I think it's just a little crush." I'm like, did you just glorify abuse with a crush? Is that what we're doing in 2023? I don't think so. I don't think so. We're not gonna tell our children that it's okay to hit other kids if we like them. Because then when they grow up and they do it, and they go to jail for it, they're gonna go, what? That just means I like them. I wish, it's like I told my brother, because my brother always worries about that. And I was like, look, if there's ever domestic violence in my house, it's me hitting him, okay? My husband doesn't even curse at me, let alone put hands on me. There's no way in hell. There's no way. Me, I be pushing Mr. Coffee. I be booty bumping him into cabinets and shit. Like, I got in trouble once for going off on another kid in my school. My mom came in and was like, y'all did nothing about it when she went to you about it. Exactly. So taught her to handle it for herself. Don't want her to go off on anyone, then tell them to leave her alone. Exactly. I be out here booty bumping Mr. Coffee and the shit. Like, we'll be at the store and he'll say something to me and I'll just take my ass and just bump him with it so he knocks into the shelf. Look, listen. No, Mr. Coffee, no. Did Cleopatra tell you I got muted for saying her character was running because police were around? Wait, oh shit. Oh God. Like, no, I just don't want parents out here thinking that it's okay for their child to hit another child, no matter what age, because they like them. No. And it's funny because Minna's been back to school for 2 weeks. I get an email last Friday, I think it was. Tuesday this week. I got an email from her school saying that a student was found with an airsoft gun and 2 knives in his backpack. And I was like, okay. They implemented a rule here, and I believe it's in Montana. Because of course, if your child is caught hitting another student, they're gonna get in trouble. So kids tend to not stick up for themselves because they don't want to get in trouble. But the bully will hit your kid because they know nothing's gonna happen to them. They implemented a rule here called the self-defense rule, where if your child is being bullied and the bully hits your child is within their rights to hit the child back in self-defense. And I'm like, look, any person I see getting hit is going to be self-defense of me because I'm fearful of my life because I witnessed it. They might come after me. I'll make up any excuse I can to hit somebody, okay? Like, if I see you hit somebody and it's like unjustified, like a kid or like a man hitting his wife or something like that, look, listen. And a wife hitting their husband, like, let's not act like women aren't just as abusive as men, but it's played off because men are supposed to have this tough, hard shell exterior and they're not allowed to express emotions. Look, listen, stop it right now. Y'all, we all saw what happened to Johnny Depp with the Amber Turd lady, okay? Like, women can be just as abusive as men, and that's also not okay. Like, just because you're smaller, well, I can't really hurt them, it doesn't matter. You should be putting your hands on them. As an adult, unless some shit went down, you shouldn't be putting your hands on somebody because they said something you don't like. No. We're not doing that. Just because you can do it doesn't mean you should do it. Just because you got big titties doesn't mean you got to do OnlyFans, okay? So I'm just saying. My folks told me to always defend myself if a kid bullies me. I defend myself and got a whooping. Oh shit. No, my parents did what most parents did. Let them start it, but you better goddamn finish it. Okay. And don't you come home tell me you got your ass whooped either. Okay. Okay. What do you say to that as a child? You're just like, okay. You can't win either way. It's not a thing that happens. Don't get your ass whooped and you better defend yourself. Okay. You're just a tiny bean. You don't know what to do. And then when it happens, you're excited because you get to hit somebody and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up. Pat, pat, you get a 2-piece biscuit and a smile and you're just like, it hurts. I never told my parents when I got picked on. I knew if I did, the bullies would make it worse. Oh, I never got picked on. I had 6 brothers growing up. I had 6 brothers and they bullied me. They bullied me my entire childhood. But they prepared me for if somebody else bullied me, is what their excuse was. So my brother would just randomly come up to me. I could be like, I don't know. I could be sitting there making dinner and my brother would walk up and go, you ready? And I'm like, ready for what? He's like, we gonna test it out and make sure you ready. And I'm like, ready for what? He goes, because stuff can come at you at any time. And I'm like, what? He goes, we got to make sure you prepared at any time because at any time you could get it. And I was like, get what? And then he just started hitting me and I'm like, what the f is happening here? So like my brothers picked on me growing up, but in school, all 6 of my brothers were on the football team. Okay. These are big guys ranging from 6'3" and up. Nobody bothered me in school. Nobody bothered me in school. Gonna jump off for a bit, have to go stalk the post office so I can get my packages today and not wait until tomorrow. Okay, Shelly, you have fun at the post office. I got picked on in elementary school and my older sister used to be the one of those people, her and her friends would throw rocks and, oh shit. It's worse when it's the family. It's worse when it's the family. My relatives wouldn't pick on me in school. It was when we got home that they would whoop my ass. But at school, nah. At school, they gonna leave me alone. And they like, somebody made fun of me once, or somebody tried to. They were like, why are your teeth so big? And my brother just out of nowhere, okay, like I'm just standing there putting on like chapstick, and I have an overbite, so it makes my lips look really big, which is nice for me as an adult because they just look voluptuous. But as a child, having those gigantic lips on your face, people are like, why are your teeth so big? I didn't know how to respond to that and be like, I was born this way. I'm sorry that it's displeasing to you. And my brother just comes out of nowhere and goes, why can I watch a whole fucking paid pay-per-view on your forehead? That's why. Keep it moving. And I was like, oh, well, shit. Okay. Miss Joseph, welcome in. So I never really got bullied by like, what did they play? I never got bullied by people in school. It was my siblings. My siblings, they wouldn't bully me. They would just prepare me for hard times. I have 2 older siblings, but there's 5 years between me and my sis, and 6 years between me and my brother, so I don't have to go to the same school at the same time. Maggie and Orion are 18 months apart, and then Maggie's 6 years apart from Minna, and Orion is 5 years apart from Minna. But I'm 2 years apart from my brothers and sisters. So my baby sister is 2 years younger than me. My older brother is 2 years older than me. And then same with my step siblings. We're all about 2 years apart, which is weird. All right, hang on a second, y'all. Y'all, Oh my God. Sorry. I am so sorry. I had to take a phone call. It was my leasing office telling me that I didn't pay my rent this month. And she's like, it's very unlike you to not have it paid before the month starts. And I'm like, what do you mean I didn't pay my rent? The hell I didn't. Excuse me? What do you mean I didn't pay my rent? You, it's a goddamn lie. Y'all, the way I just sent her my bank statement, my email, I was like, honey, on my side, it says it's paid. You need to check your computer system. You ain't getting another dollar out of me. What the hell wrong with you? Y'all, why this lady trying to give me a heart attack? Jesus. Oh my God. I'm like, I paid that shit for my birthday. What do you mean, ma'am? Get out of here with that. Like, no, hell no. Short Stack, welcome in. How you doing today? Legit, she was calling.
IE_of_Horace just followed.
I have Horace. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow, friend. I appreciate it. Now your hug jacket's off to the right. Your bottle of water is always to your left. Welcome to the coffee house. Stay hydrated out here in these crafty streets. I said I did. Excuse me, bitch? Like, no. No. I paid my rent. You might want to check your computer system again. Check it again. And sure enough, she checks it and she's like, it's not showing up. Oh, yeah, it is. There it is right there. She was thinking that the payment for the 22nd of August was for August. And I'm like, why would I pay my rent that's due on the 1st through the 5th? Why would I pay it on the 22nd? No, ma'am. Stop it. Stop it. Woo, y'all. I'm telling you, these people don't... When you pay your bills, you get a receipt, okay? My rent is always paid 2 weeks before the 1st. Unless there's something that's going on, it's always paid 2 weeks before the 1st of that month that it's due. I never pay it on time, except for that one time where I paid my side chick bills instead of my main chick bills. Besides that time, usually my bills are paid on the end of the month for the next month. So the fact that she came over here with that, and I looked at my bank statement and it took the money out. But she's like, no, I don't see it. You better look again. Put your glasses on. Put on contacts and your glasses. Put on contacts and your glasses and bifocals. You better look for it because it done damn sure came out of my account. No, we ain't doing that. I had my rent office do that because we pay first and don't let it be somebody else new. And that's what it is. They have a new lady in the office because the old lady got fired. She apparently was slobbing knob like corn on the cob under the desk. Look, listen. You can't be out here working in a leasing office, slobbing knob on the... You can't be doing it. You just can't. This is not OnlyFans, okay? You can't be out here sucking off people in the office, okay? I hate it when you're told you haven't paid something, but you have... Oh, Teresa, keep your receipts. I literally have a file called bills paid in my email, and every time I pay the bill, I put the email confirmation in there for reasons like this. Liz X Cozy, welcome in. Wait a minute. Wait, what? She was on her knees, but she was not praying, okay? Okay. When she apparently, from what I was heard, I heard some tea. Apparently, one of the folks went into the office to go do, like, they were getting their cards rekeyed, and they went in and it was like an AI picture. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there were 4 legs instead of 2. Okay, and the gentleman sitting at the desk is not the usual gentleman that sits at the desk. So if you know, you know, okay? So when I heard this, I was like, say word. And they were like, word. I was like, for real? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, oh shit, she out here sucking them off, trying to keep that job. It ain't even a good job. Exactly, right? There you go, the rent lady got it. I need to move over. There be some weird stuff happening over here. I'm telling you right now, drugs. Look, listen. If you've never seen a prostitute get arrested at an elementary school, exactly. Listen, the shit that be going on over here, I swear for God. I swear.
Emotional damage.
Sorry, there are people walking. All right, I'm gonna have to put y'all on hold because I think they're here to do the walkthrough real quick. So hang on 1 second, y'all hang on. This might be right back screen. I don't know. We're just gonna click it. Y'all hang tight. Let me see what these people are at my door for. I'm not even shitting you. It was a cop with the leasing lady, and they were like, wrong house. Like, I opened the door and they said, wrong house. Wait, what? What is happening here? What is happening at my complex today? What the fuck? You can't come to my house. Talk about wrong house. Wait, what? Wait, no. Look, listen, I feel that if you knock on someone's door with a police officer and then go wrong house, you then have to explain the situation to me. You have to then explain the situation to me, because why are there 2 cop cars in front of my house right now and the leasing lady? Unacceptable condition. Unacceptable. Why? What is happening at my house? What is happening? Oh my God, like I thought they were coming for inspection. It's inspection week. Okay, and they do this. Oh, they did, my neighbors. They haven't paid rent in 6 months, okay? 1, she called me after 1 month of not having my rent in. How did they go 6 months? If I knew I could take a break for 6 months, you know, I might have taken a little breaky poo from paying my rent, cause who wouldn't? Like, 6 months? No, but so they do this. All complexes do this. If they suspect something is going awry in one of their apartments, someone was slobbing, else was slobbing up. Hey, look, listen. Sometimes you ain't got all that rent money, but what that mouth do? Doing something strange for change. Not the strange for change. But no. So they set this stuff up, right? So they'll put a paper on everybody's door and they'll say that they're coming in for the yearly inspection. Now, I'm smart. I've also been living in the same place for the last, 2 years now? They did yearly inspection earlier this month, okay? Kelly! What's going on, Kelly?
Kelly Maldonado Art just subscribed for 16 months.
Kelly! How you doing today, Kelly?
The biggest thing was I've always had a lot of respect for Papa Roach because I spoke
Wait,
to
Kelly,
Papa
did you go live on Sunday?
normal, down to earth. Their heads were not up their asses.
What was I doing on Sunday that I didn't miss?
Some people are like,
Did I go live on Sunday? How did I miss your live? Y'all, the way I'm procrastinating cleaning my kitchen, look, Sommer, that mess will be there in 20 minutes, okay? Not me helping you procrastinate. That mess will be there in 20 minutes. My daughter and I were watching you last Sunday and she did a drawing for you. Aw, Kelly, you got a drawing. Wait, Kelly. Wait, Bonnie. Bonnie, your daughter's name is Kelly. Kelly's like, wait, what? But no, so they'll set up this rooms, right? So what they'll do is they'll tell you that they're coming in for inspection. But like I said, I've lived here for 2 years now. Yearly inspections happen in April. They do them in the spring. They've already done the yearly inspection here. And so when I got the paper, I looked at Mr. Coffee and went, who around here fucking around trying to find out? Who's fucking around trying to find out? And he goes, I don't know, but is that saying that they're doing the inspection again? I'm like, yeah, somebody did something. So I'm gonna guess they put those yearly like things on people's doors because of the fact that they were trying to get the neighbor. Now, my neighbor hasn't paid their rent in 6 months. They were outside, and the only reason I know that is because they were outside talking about it like 2 months ago. And they were like, dude, we haven't paid rent in like 4 months, and I won't be able to pay it for another couple of months because I don't got a job. Dude lost his job and thought he was just gonna stay there rent free. Like, well, I'm already living here, so you might as well just let me live here for free. Like, sir, no, that's not how this works. Fig, not jig. Wait, what? I tried to fig for that first time today. Oh, a fig. Not my thing at all. I threw it away, but I do like fig roll biscuits. What, the Fig Newtons? I love Fig Newtons. I've never had a fig by itself. I've only ever had Fig Newtons. So I'm gonna guess this ruse that they have set up is because they're trying to get this neighbor out of here. Because look, listen, one, if your rent is late and they're just contacting you, what is today? Today's the 13th? Ma'am, one, our rent is due between the 1st and the 5th. You have until the 5th. They should be unless it's a weekend and they're not in the office, they should be calling you the day after their, like, the next business day. Like, why are you waiting a whole extra week before you call people? Ma'am, stop it. Stop it right now. Figs, the fruit, are delicious. I've never had one plain. I've only ever had it in Fig Newtons. For those first folks that are joining us for the first time, yeah, we will hold 17 conversations at once. I apologize. For nothing. This how my brain works. Also, I don't know what this image is. It was just an idea I have. I have another idea. I don't want it to be just words. So maybe you guys can help me come up with an idea for the picture itself. It's my superpower. I'm on a diet and you're talking about Fig Newtons. Summer, look, listen. Fig Newtons are somewhat healthy, right? Like, there's fig in it. Hello. Like fruitcake. Fruitcake can't be unhealthy. It's got fruit in it. That's how that works, right? No? Shut up? All right, bet. But I like Fig Newtons. It also has cake. Look, we all have a little bit of cake. Little bit of junk in the trunk, okay? Little bit of cake back there. Not me double checking, because the way that lady got me all kinds of messed up in the head right now. Made with milk, not from. Chocolate is healthy. It's made from milk. Made of milk. Wine is healthy. It's made of grape. Wine, look, wine. I don't drink wine because it tastes absolutely fucking disgusting. I said what I said, and I said it with my whole chest and 2 titties. I don't drink. One, I don't drink. I don't like not having control over myself, and I already got bipolar disorder. So if I don't want control over myself, I'll just let my moods do what they do and not try to correct them. Okay, that's enough of not having control. Kent's mom, welcome in. I saw you sleeping there. So if I don't want control, ma'am, do you mind? Yeah, because now the cops are in the backyard. They're looking at their back. They have y'all. The way these people be destroying these houses. Look, listen. When you do security deposits, right? It's usually like first month's rent plus like an extra first month's rent. So essentially, you're paying 2 months up front when you get into a place, right? Y'all realize, right? Y'all do realize that it's almost $5,000 up front to move into these apartments. And this is actually the townhouses. So these aren't apartments, they're townhouses. It's almost $5,000 a month. to get that security deposit back, of course, you have to make sure that the apartment is in good standings when you leave. Y'all, remember the bad kids that were here? No, it's not $5K a month. I can't afford that. What the hell? No. No, I'd be doing strange for change and taking feet pics if it was $5K a month, okay? No, my rent's like $23.50 a month. So it's still expensive as shit. But I have a 4-bedroom townhouse with a heated garage, so I'm okay with it. But it's $5K when you first move in, right? It's $5K when you first move in. The kids, the bad kids, when they left, right? And you'll get, when you move out, you'll, in your lease, it states you'll get that first month and your security deposit back if your house is in good standing. If it's not, they'll evaluate the cost of the damage and then they'll deduct it from it, right? Y'all, the way it looks like bombs went off in that house, there are so many holes in the wall. They had pulled up the carpet in the living room for some god-awful reason. Like, there was their kitchen sink was in the middle of their living room. Who moves out and takes the kitchen sink and puts it in the middle? Were you trying to take it with you and ran out of room? What the hell? Like, I was just like, and the reason I know this, right, is because me and Mr. Coffee were being nosy one morning. We were still up really late, and when they left out, we were still awake, and they left their door wide the fuck open, okay? So we just kind of peeked in there to see, like, because we had heard there was some damages, y'all. It looked like a freaking bomb went off in their house. I was like, what the flip? So I was like, well, that's fine. And who's out here wiping their nose at 5K? If you could get 5K and all you have to do is make sure your apartment is empty and free of any like damages or whatever, tell me you're not gonna make sure you get that 5K back. Because look, listen, my husband has a great job, makes great money, okay? But if they said 5K, make sure the house is clean. Yes, ma'am. I got you. Mr. Clean and I are about to get married because the way this house is about to sparkle, okay? You would think this house is a Diamond Art Club painting because I'm about to do what makes me sparkle, which is clean everything with bleach. Make sure all holes are repaired. Like, 5K? Look, listen. I don't know what job he left here to go do in Idaho, but hopefully it's making some good money because look, listen. You just said fuck 5K and just tore up a house and just left it. They still have stuff outside of the house. They left a hoverboard, 3 bikes, a table, a bedroom like headboard and footboard. The dishwasher was taken out of the wall. The kitchen sink was in the living room. There was at least 6 holes in the wall from where the little girl had punched or kicked holes into the wall. Like, they said 5K, I'll wipe my ass with that, and just bounced. And I was like, what? 5K, I will go in and clean it up for their security deposit. Can I go in and clean it up for their security deposit? Because the way I could use that right now, okay? Yes, the house was freaking destroyed. But then take my neighbors next door, right? Their backyard is destroyed because they had a bad habit of taking their dog and putting it on a leash, but they didn't want to walk the dog. So they would put the dog on the leash and then just let it sit outside and put their leash in the door and close it in the door and then just have them go to the bathroom right in behind their house. So their grass is pretty much non-existent because all the toxic chemicals from the dog's piss and shit all over the yard sitting out there. They never bothered to clean it up, so their backyard has no grass. And it's weird because you have my nice plushy grass, and then halfway point, you see no grass. And it's because they let their dogs piss and shit in the grass and don't clean it up or anything. So they're back there now looking at it. And I'm guessing they're evaluating all the damages. Y'all, look, listen. I don't think they're getting their security back either. Look, we've been here 2 years, and the thing that's gonna do the most damage to this house are these kids. Somebody said something about Maggie earlier. Hate the smell of bleach, but I love Pine Sol. Look, I don't like the smell of bleach either, but it cleans, it disinfects, okay? And Maggie has a cold right now, and I hate to say it, but she's gonna have to get tested because if it's not a head cold, it's that flu that's going around. She woke up this morning and she was like, "Mommy, I'm really not feeling it." Look, Purple Fabuloso. Look, listen, listen. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. The way the way my whole upstairs smelled like bleach. And no, what do I like using? What is it called? It's not Pine Sol. It comes in a green bottle, like a big green bottle. I use Mean Green a lot. What's the other? What is that green stuff that I use? It's not Pine Sol, but it smells like Pine Sol. I can't think of the name of it. I think it's Mean Green. Mean Green's another one I like to use. God dang it! What is the name of that cleaner? Is it Simply Green? It might be Simply Green. It might be. Charla, welcome in. How are you doing today? First time chatter. Everybody welcome in Charla as that's their first time chatting with us today. I think it is Simple Green because it smells like Pine Sol. Comes in a gigantic freaking green bottle. It's just Maggie. It's Maggie. Look, I looked at Maggie yesterday for her birthday and I was like, look, 2 years ago you gave me the Rona for your birthday. Stay away from me today, okay? Stay away from me. Zoflora Flash Domestos, Mr. Muscle. Mr. Muscle? The pink stuff too for cleaning in the UK. The pink stuff? I'm about to say Pepto-Bismol? Look, I'm slow. Don't mind me. I'm slow. I am slow. Me over here. Pepto-Bismol? Because your floor has upset stomach and diarrhea? Pepto-Bismol. Or like, what was that commercial? It was like, and the orange drink. I think it was Sunny Delight. I think it was like a Sunny Delight commercial. Elbow grease is a cleaner too. That's true. Facts. Kelly, is it called pink stuff? LA's totally awesome. Is it called pink stuff? Clorox wipes are my best. Look, I have 8 of those on my counter right now. Yeah, its name is pink. Oh shit. I know bleach. I know Pine Sol. I know Simply Green. I know Mean Green and Grease Lightning. That's my go-tos right there. Cresto Mint? What the hell is that? Did you start potty training? How's it going so far? Potty training's hit or miss depending on the child. It does sound like a toothpaste. Please don't put that in your mouth, y'all. Barkeeper's friend, good to in the shower. Dog, what are you barking at? Oh, and that hot water. Not the hot water. Scalding hot. Look, listen. Mr. Coffee called himself whenever he tries to help me clean. He says he doesn't like helping me clean anymore because the last time he tried to help me clean, right? I had a mop bucket and it had steaming hot water in it. I put my hand in it, squeezed the rag out and was cleaning something. He goes to put his little finger, he dips the tips of his finger in there. It's like, oh God, oh, why is it so hot? You out here cleaning shit with cold water, sir? Sir, ain't nobody out here cleaning stuff with cold water, you little pansy. Stop it. Beck's Book and Diamonds, welcome in. How you doing today? Lysol wipes. Is that what you mean, Teresa? The one of a kind says, doing Mr. Kit number 36, Dark Fantasy, Christopher Lavelle from Bottom. Nice. My mother used Spick and Span. Oh my God. Comet. Comet was that shit. And don't let your parent be mad at you while they got the Comet because they're beating you with that canister while putting the Comet in the tub. Look, straight up mommy dearest type shit. Which, by the way, as a child, when people would ask me what my favorite movie was, it was that. It was that. No wire hangers. Ever. None. What the hell is that? My youngest says he has mama hands when he cleans because he uses scalding hot water. Okay, Google search. Yeah, what was that? I don't want to click it, but I'm intrigued. Oh, it's the Crest of Mint stuff. Ew. Why does it look like cough syrup? Why does this look like cough syrup? What the hell is that? Nessie. What up, Kiona? Auntie M, welcome in. Cause it's mint oil. Mint oil my ass. That looks like something you drink when your stomach hurt. And whatever is ailing you, it will clear you straight out. Like, no, stop this. Stop this madness. Is it minty? Because I will keep ants and spiders away. True.
I'm here.
Spiders also, I want to say spiders also hate the smell of lemon. Southern Mama, how you doing today? Welcome in. Jägermeister. Let me stop right now. Thumb drive. Look, that is not a drink. That is not a drink. Don't do that. No Jaeger. No Jaeger bombs with the cleaning supplies, okay? Okay, I'm back. Just got pulled over. Fun. Oh, shit. Would you get wait, were you speeding? Were you speeding? Absinthe. Teresa, also. No. Let us grow. Welcome in. How you doing today? No, we're not drinking it. We're not gonna drink it. Tell us why you got pulled over. Please, yes, please tell us why you got pulled over. Also, I said this to the mods yesterday in mod chat. I was like, why are the cops in North Dakota so fucking hot? Like, I swear, all those hot cop calendars and stuff you see were made here in North Dakota. I didn't get pulled over yesterday, but a car in front of me did. And the cop that got out, look, listen. I was praying to Jesus, like, ma'am, sir, person, whoever, look, listen, I'm gonna need you to stop making these goddamn police officers look like this. They got the little vest on. The one, he has suitcase syndrome. And when I see a person with suitcase syndrome, right, I just immediately go, can I have a hug? Can I just give me a hug real quick, just one time. Is it weird to go up to a cop that's pulled over somebody and ask for a hug? Probably. Would I do it? No. But I thought about it. You're married, Miss Coffee. I didn't say I wanted to fuck him in the middle of the street. I just said he was attractive. Rachel, stop. Like, I see them all working out. Suitcase syndrome spins. You ever see a guy and he's so buff he can't put his arms down? So it looks like he's holding suitcases under his arms? That ring doesn't exactly. Kiona, state troopers, aka taste troopers. Taste troopers. We call that suitcase syndrome. Rachel, stop. Rachel. But no, this guy was hella cute. He looked like y'all. Okay, don't act like y'all don't know who this guy is. His name is Will Parfit. He's the guy that looks like Channing Tatum. He's an exotic dancer. He's a stripper. You know, the guy that looks like Channing Tatum. This police officer looked like that guy. And I was just like, I almost got pulled over. And I was like, well, damn. And dang it, I'm on the way to go see my husband. Okay, I'm on the way to go see my Johnny Depp lookalike. Meanwhile, Channing Tatum done come and pull somebody over. And I was like, what the hell? I don't like buff men. I don't mind buff men. I'm not even gonna lie. I much prefer a guy that has a little bit of weight on him. It doesn't have to be muscular. I just like a guy that has a little bit of weight on him, which is saying a lot because my husband does not have any weight on him. Not hot bread. Hot bread, wait, what? I thought you said hot bearded. I'm about to say, I know a guy. His name is Bearded. He's part of the collective. Don't tell him he's hot though, he'll cry. It is the uniform. And here, their uniforms aren't always all black. They are like a brown and black. So like, it's partially the uniform, and I know this, but like, good God, I almost got pulled over, okay? But no, Jeremy, why'd you get pulled over? I need me a stocky like bouncer type with a beard. We have a cop like that, so I understand when you got to remind yourself you're married. I didn't have to remind myself. I can see attractive guys and be like, they're attractive. And I'm fine. I'm fine. But there's that one time every once in a while that you get jarred by it. You're just like, oh, shit. Damn. Your mama made you look like that? She did a good job. I be saying stupid shit. Like, I don't mind a guy that has a little bit of a gut or they're not muscular. I love beards. Like, it doesn't bother me. Like, I'm not even when I was younger, I can say that I didn't really care about body type too much. Like, I wasn't big to the body type thing. But as I got older, I'm like, I want a bear. I want a bear. And my husband is like the complete opposite of a bear. But I still loves him. I still loves him. My preference is now him. Just him. Okay, now that I am not driving, I got pulled over. I was not speeding. I was coming out of a turn that was like a 45 mile an hour. And on the other side, the turn is a 55 mile per hour limit sign. But time I came halfway out of the turn, I was already doing 55, and I can physically see the sign in front of me saying 55. He was saying he was giving me a ticket for 55. Wait, what? He was trying to give me a ticket for 55. Is it because you were coming out of a 45 doing 55? Because I'm just gonna give you a heads up. It's the end of the month, so they're trying to make their quota. I would say, if this was at the end of the night, I would be like, Jeremy, you know you were speeding, but you're probably on your way to work, so I'm not gonna think that you're speeding. So you sped up before the sign. Yeah, if you sped up before the sign, they can still get you because technically you're still within the 45 mile per hour thing. My husband isn't buff, but he's 6 foot, so most people don't mess with me because now you're looking at the 6 foot man wondering why you're making this 5'1" wife upset. Aww. Yes, I talked to him. No ticket. No ticket. Second here, I gotta find something. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. You have to wait until the sign. We have a cop sitting at the 50 mile catching people in the 45 doing 55 before the sign. It's I feel like that's them nitpicking though. Trying to land on that cleavage. Stop it. Stop it. Why are you this way, Bonnie? Bonnie, no, that's a bad Bonnie. Yeah, that's a trap. That's a trap, because they're getting ready to go into that speed, so that's kind of a dick move. Oh, that's right. I feel like the picture isn't done, but I'm done. Wait, why are you awake right now, Kiona? Are you supposed to be awake? I thought you were supposed to be sleeping all day. Fell asleep last night. Well, shit. You're gonna have to take a nap. You're gonna have to take a nap today. Like a toddler. Have your mom come over and yell at you to take a nap like a toddler. Meet my hubby of 20 years on a deployment in Iraq. And yes, I make him put it on you once in a while. Wait, what? Wait, hold up. My brain took that somewhere else. Meet my hubby of 20 years on a deployment in Iraq. And yes, I make him put it on. Put what on? Oh, the uniform. I was like, wait, what? I understand you want to get your back blown out. That's a way to say it. But yeah, I feel that. I dated a guy, and if it wasn't for the military, I would probably be married to them instead of Mr. Coffee, to be honest. Because I met them first, obviously. I met a guy, and he was in the military. He was in the National Guard, sorry. We call it the Nasty Guard. He was in a National Guard, and he had been deployed two times while we were together. And I told him that if we ever wanted to have a family or anything of the sort, that he would have to get out of the military, right? Crafty Shez.
Crafty says just subscribed for 7 months. Hello. Sorry, just popping in to lurk for a while.
I appreciate the lurk, Crafty Shez. You enjoy that lurk. Get some work done. But I told him that if we ever wanted to start a family or anything of the sort, and he already knew my military background, and I told him that if we ever wanted to start a family, that he would have to get out of the military, because I do not want that life for my family. Because I know about I know about what it's like to live that life, and it was miserable for me as a kid, so I don't want that for my kids. And he said okay. He wanted a family, and then when it came time for him to re-enlist, he wasn't supposed to sign back up, and he did it behind my back. And he didn't think I would go anywhere because we had been together for like 5 years or something like that at that point. And he didn't think I would leave, and I left. I was like, I told you, I don't want this life for my family, and you lied to me. You lied to me and signed back up, so unfortunately, I can't do this with you anymore. Plus, like I said, he had already been deployed twice, so half our relationship, he wasn't even there. And then he got mad at me for something stupid, like right after we split up. And we tried to make it work. But he kept talking about wanting to have a family and have kids, and I'm like, I'm not doing that with you while you're still in the military. Like, no. And he kept trying to pressure me into it, and I was like, you know what? No, we're not doing this. So long story short, I fucked his best friend, and then told his best friend to tell him that I did it, and I never saw him again. I ensured that he would leave me alone. Yeah, it's so rough. I served 7, then got out because one of the family, and then he did his 20, but we were both Air Force active duty, and we didn't move around like other branches. I get that. Now you're with Mr. Coffee, so it ended up all good. Exactly. I don't have to worry about, like, you know, military stuff. And I have nothing against military personnel. I just know, for me as a child, moving around as much as we did, I was freaking miserable as a kid. And I don't want that for my kids. And we already saw, like, Maggie's rendition of what happens when a child literally stresses themselves out to the point where they have medical conditions. So I don't want that. Could you imagine if Mr. Coffee was in the military? Because for those folks who didn't know, my youngest, which had the birthday yesterday, Maggie, she just got out of her 5-year stint of epilepsy, right? Could you imagine if Mr. Coffee was in the military? The reason she got the anxiety so bad that it caused epilepsy is because he was leaving to go to work. So he would come home for 6 days. We wouldn't see him again for 3 months. And she got so stressed out by him doing that it caused her to have epilepsy. And she dealt and battled with that for 5 years before finally being able to get clear. She's not even really clear. We're still in our 6 months of her being watched. She won't be out of the clear until I think November, but she's been seizure free now for 3 years. So, like, literally she stressed herself out so bad about him leaving that she caused seizures. So then to be with somebody who's in the military that always would have to leave, no. And then the constant moving, look, no, I'm good, no. Maggie's seizures were stress-induced, yes. They knew exactly what caused it. I just had never heard of a child having stress-induced seizures. And they're like, try to keep her as calm as possible. She's 2. No, she wasn't 2 at the time. How old was she? She was 6? No. She was 5. So 4 years of battling it. You need to stop eating these Pringles. Ew, I don't like Pringles. Much respect, Caffeinated. Yes, you know, it's not all fun and games. Good for you. And that's the thing is, I didn't want to be another military wife with the bad rep of sleeping with the entire barracks because, you know, whatever reason. Like, I didn't want to be like that. And I knew him being gone all the time would bother me. And I had to set that boundary for myself because where I was in love with a guy, I really thought that he would be the person I spent the rest of my life with. I couldn't do that. That was a breaking point for me. I couldn't do the military life. I'm like, I know that's not what I want, and no matter what you say, it's not gonna make it what I want. I don't want that. Hey, Shelly, what's going on? What's good with you? So, I have much respect for military wives because you're doing something that I refuse to do. I can't do it. And like all three of my parents were in the military. And when I say three, my dad was married before and then got divorced and got remarried. And so watching him like us going from him and my mom to him and my stepmom, and then she was also in the military, and I was just like, no, I can't do this. And we moved often. I don't even, my dad was a doctor in the military, and my stepmom was a engineer or something in the military, like something dealing with vehicles. I can't remember what it was. But it was just too, as a kid, it was too much to take on, and I just know I don't want that life. I didn't want that life for my kids, and the fact that I even wanted kids at that point with him, I told him, you know, I never wanted kids until I met you and we started dating, and you know, we got to know each other and everything else, and I do want kids, but not if you're in the military. And he said okay that he was going to get out, blah blah blah, and then he ended up not getting out, and I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this with you. I'm not. I can't. I can't do this. My parents never had to like leave like that. Like they never left for like years at a time and then came back. And you gotta imagine, because when you start a family, you gotta imagine the impact that has on your child. And where as a kid, they might not express it or be able to express to you how much they don't like it, because what are you gonna, most parents would just be like, well, you're just gonna have to suck it up and deal with it. But now as an adult, I can look at my parents and go, yeah, no, I hated your lifestyle. I hated the fact that my dad, we would be in the middle of doing something, like watching a movie or something, and he'd get called out to the hospital. Sir, we were doing something. Somebody's dying. Well, fuck me then, I guess. Summer washer, enjoy your lurk. Get that kitchen cleaned up. I don't know why this dog felt the need to be right up underneath me. I was about to say I like her, but it feels like something's missing, but I know what's missing. Her neck is bald. Because dogs have no value of personal space. When you said that, all I can think of is, I woke up and goddamn Trapper was on my back! Jasper's mom, welcome in. Do you have any diamond paintings to do today, or Palia, or just drawing? I'm just drawing today. You're gonna see a little less crafting with the new schedule, because when I originally came over to Twitch, it wasn't to craft. I came here to do art. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna take it out of the schedule completely, but I do plan on doing more drawing than crafting over here, because that was the original plan. Which is why, instead of being called Miss Coffee over here, my name is Caffeinated Doodler, versus on YouTube where I'm just Miss Coffee. Oh, thank you, Jasper's mom. Yeah, this is that sketch I showed y'all in mod chat. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with it. I'm still unsure of what to do with her. But I came up with a new saying that you guys might have to help me out with. I'm trying to figure out what pose to do for this saying. I said a saying the other day, and I was like, oh, I gotta make that a sticker. I don't like being told what to do unless there's a safe word. I gotta make that a sticker. Benji, you like the witch? Like I need to figure out like a pose or like a something. Like I was gonna do the lip thing with the tongue hanging out, like it's licking its lip, and be like, oh, I don't like being told to do unless there's a safe word. Have it going above and beyond, below it. So I'm not sure. Anna, welcome in. How you doing today? I heard that the other night. That would be awesome. Sticker. Mystical? I guess. I just don't like drawing pupils. You notice a lot of my characters don't have pupils. I don't... because whenever I try to draw them, they look crazy as hell, okay? Like, they look crazy, and I can never put them in the same spot unless it's like straight on. So I tend not to give them pupils. So anytime I can make them not look like they have pupils, I will. And so I made her eyes kind of glow. I debated doing white, but I was like, I don't like the white. But now she kind of looks jaundiced, so I don't know. Like, where's that layer at? I just like the yellow. Hi, Princess. Welcome in. Like a Marvel Witch character, I guess. You finished that Raven skull picture? Yeah. The burb. Yeah, a lot of my characters don't typically have pupils. They get the stars in their eyes because I don't like drawing pupils. I just, it's always been that way. Like, I don't like drawing them. So I tend to kind of like, even the girl from the other day, I didn't finish her because her background overwhelmed me, and I was like, okay, I'm overwhelmed. And then somehow I pulled this out of nowhere, and I was just like, I need to do a witch for Halloween. I have plans. Snack size diamond painting right there. What, the burb or the witch? Cause she a little breasty. It's your standout feature, your style. Yeah, that and the heterochromia. So I try to make it, if you don't know what heterochromia is, my characters typically have 2 different color eyes because of Roxy. So I usually have them have 2 different color eyes. Unless it's something like this, they usually have 2 different color eyes. But yeah, Darcy, I finished the burb. I want to draw another one, something like this, but I have another idea, but it's still a work in progress. Not this. This is done. I'm actually pretty proud of this one because I don't usually draw birds. I'm gonna leave that shit to Jomio. Hey, Marie, welcome in. How you doing today? Did a triangle for a skirt. A triangle? And that's the thing. That's the reason why I wanted to focus mostly on art here, because then, like, because Enabler's Outpost at some point will be getting another image to turn into a diamond painting. And I want to do one that's a little bit smaller than the first one. So I want to make images that are a little bit more simple for them to make into diamond paintings that don't need to be, like, stretched out. Thank you, Nessie. I appreciate you. Love your artwork. I'm saving up to buy your diamond painting from Enabler's Outpost. Let's go. Appreciate it. So, like, I want to be able to, like, get to the point where not only am I diamond painting, but I'm diamond painting and I have my own artwork out, which essentially I'm doing already. But I would like for there to be more of it, so I'm trying to come up with images that aren't as, which that one wasn't super complicated, but the background was a little like, yeah. Stickman and Anna said she can do a stick gal. Oh. Y'all realize that all of my pictures start out like this. Like, this was the idea for that image over there. I was gonna have it where she was a little like, I don't like drawing feet, so I cut off their feet. So I'll do like a thigh up or a leg up. Leg up. But this is how she started off, and then I was like, we're gonna go a little bit more zoomed in. So then I decided to do this one. Waitress holding a tray. And I don't like doing backgrounds anyway. So because backgrounds overwhelm me. I don't know what it is. Even when I do adult coloring, if you've ever watched any of my adult coloring videos, I typically do ones that don't have a background because something about it is very overwhelming to my brain. The different color eyes always remind me of David Bowie. I used to be a big David Bowie fan. After Labyrinth, look, listen. It was from that moment I knew. I just knew. Sometimes I miss coloring. Why don't you color? And that's the thing, is you're not obligated to diamond paint. Diamond painting is great. It's fun. I love diamond painting. But there are times where I'm not feeling it that day. Not David Bowie. I just got this song stuck out of my You spin me right round, babe. When you said that the other night, I was like, what song is he talking about? I thought you were talking about the How Does It Feel song, and I was like, no, that's not David Bowie. And then when you said it yesterday, I just kept singing it. I have tendinitis. Oh. Kelly, you love doing I can't do backgrounds. I can't. Like the coffee shop girl, I do plan on finishing her, but she could pretty much stand out without the background. Like I could take that background out and make it just about her and she'd be fine. But that background has me so overwhelmed because of all the little details. I like when I do images, I like having just the simpler backgrounds with like sparkles or something in it. Anna, sorry. So sorry. So sorry. Yeah, eyeball things are this is just not it for me. And it's funny because I took a break from art. Part of the reason I think I fell into Palia as hard as I did is because I needed a break from everything, and it gave me a break. Wait, Sims on Switch, Darcy? Wait, what? I needed a break from everything, and it gave me that little bit of a break. It helped me clear my head. I can think while I played it. I can just do things, and I love that game. We're not gonna stop playing it. We're still gonna keep playing it. It's just gonna be like, Saturdays are gonna, right now until the end of the month, which, I need to change my calendar. I don't know why I thought it was the end of the month. Well, my lesbian self really loves this witch drawing in particular for some Not Liz like, let me get them digits. let me get them digits. You can cast a spell on me. No, I play Sims on my laptop and I play Disney Dreamlight on the Switch. Oh, there you go. Disney Dreamlight had an update today. Why do you think you don't see Jersey Girl Princess in here? We will see Jersey Girl Princess in about 3 weeks, okay? And I felt so bad because Jersey Girl kept talking about this update coming out with Disney Dreamlight, because they're a Disney Dreamlight person, whereas of course we do Palia. And I tried Disney Dreamlight. It just wasn't my jive. And she's like, I can't wait for the update. I think she said like one thing in mod chat today. She goes, update's out, and I was like, well, we'll see her in about 3 weeks. Yeah, this witch is a little busted tits. Marie, not Marie, not Marie drawing the tits in chat. The whole sexy thing I think comes from Buck. because where I did somewhat sexy, I normally didn't do stuff like this sexy, and then when I met Buck and I was like, it's okay to draw like smexy stuff. Bosoms. You play both games? I thought about playing Disney Dreamlight again. It's just, I'm so far behind, and I feel like, I don't know. Belle and the Beast came out today. Oh, is that who came out today? I meant to ask, but Jersey Girl, again, when she says she's gone, she's gone. We don't really, I mean, I'm pretty sure you could probably try to talk to her, but I wanted to give her peace. We once knew a girl named Jersey Girl Princess. Hey everyone, I've been breasticles. We might have to send welfare checks in 2 weeks. Jersey Girl. She's like, I'm here. I'm still standing. I'm still strong. I know, and see, that's the thing though. They have the daily quest, right? And that's what killed me, is that I can't do the daily quest. Whereas right now I can get on Palia almost every day. There are some days where I can't get on it long enough to do a quest. So like the daily quest is what threw me off, because then I saw people that were like level 626 and I'm like level 4, and I'm like, aw, do I have the patience to get through this? And then like the Disney music, God. If they come out with Captain Jack Sparrow, then I'll play it. If Captain Jack comes to Palia, if Captain Jack comes to Disney Dreamlight, I'm there for it. There's only up to level 40. Really? Why is there only up to level 40? Well, what happens to your levels after level 40? You really have to do daily quests in DDV. Yeah. Or do you mean don't have to? You can turn the music off. I don't know about the daily quest. Yeah, it was mostly the daily quest that got me. I was just like, and then after like the daily quest thing, everything else about the game just started annoying me, and I'm like, you don't level up. Then what's the point? Isn't the point to level up as high as you can go? Oh, you don't have to do the daily quest. Ah. But it's part of the quest line. It's part of the quest. Jeremy, no. No. What are you doing later? What are you doing tonight, Jeremy? You don't stream tonight, do you? I'm taking your ass out fishing again, and I will show you how you're supposed to do it, sir. Even though last time I tried to show you, you disappeared. Yeah, I'm not sure about daily quests. I just do whatever I want. Just do whatever I want to do. I haven't turned that game on in months. Like, since that last time I said I wasn't going to play it, I haven't turned it on since then. So there's probably tons for me to do now. Actually, I don't want it to be that color. I want it to be a darker version of this color. We can go grind some more, because I do need to go, do a couple of quests. Yeah, I'm not sure about daily quests. Oh, hold on. The tip money you get after serving the villagers. The tip money? Wait, now you gotta run a wait, am I running a restaurant? And Ursula has legs now. Wait, what? I played some Mario Kart with people who were on here. It was fun. I came last time, every time. Yeah, so with the new schedule, we'll be playing community games on Friday nights. And then Saturday will be like my dedicated gaming day. So like, I want to try it this Friday. Which QB, if you're back there and you're not at work, could you do a poll? Can you put up, what is it? Among Us, Fall Guys, and what's the other? Mario Kart in the poll to see what people want to play for Friday. You're re-downloading Disney Dreamlight Valley. I play MMORPG games more than anything I have to level up to beat other people up. What? Why are we beating up other people? Have you played Baldur's Gate, Shelly? Mr. Coffee seems to really like it. And I think the other day or yesterday, I met another Irish, game player. She's so super sweet. I love her. She's allergic to the outdoors, which is sad. And she is called Paleo Pines. Yeah, they can use their points. Sea of Thieves. Deku, the Dekumancer, he liked Sea of Thieves. He was big into that. I need to message Deku. I haven't seen him in a while. Nope. Mostly my games are on my phone or computer. Oh, okay. You should try Baldur's Gate. Or has anybody played Starfield? I think that's another new one that just came out recently. Oh, the poll has been put up for what you guys would like to play on Friday. We're gonna try the community game night on Friday. So make sure that if you have the game or you're gonna these, by the way, minus Mario Kart, Among Us and Fall Guys are free and they're cross-platform. So you can play it on your Switch, you can play it on your computer, you can play it on whatever, and play along with us. Oh, I should have had you put Jackbox. God damn it. Because Jackbox, all you need is your phone. But that's fine. Your boyfriend plays Starfield? PS5. I believe so. I think Fall Guys can. Yeah, Fall Guys can, because Mr. Coffee used to play Fall Guys with us. Can't figure out how to launch what? Jackbox was made for community, so it's a game I actually found so that we could play with Minna, which is the oldest that doesn't live here. Jackbox is a community game, and you answer like questions and stuff. Can't figure out how to launch Palia? I have an account already. Shay, if you go into the Discord, well, you should. Wait, are you on your computer, Shay? Gotta go. Work just got busy. Everyone enjoy the rest of your day. See you later, Nessie. Have a great day at work. If it's on your computer, you just look for the little Palia symbol, or in your search bar, type in Palia and it should pop up. Okay. Yeah. When you get back on your computer, try to re-download it. Make sure it completely downloads, and you should get like an icon on your desktop, and it'll say like Palia, and you just click on it. It'll have you sign in, and then it should kick you right into the game. Where is that? Here. There it is. How do y'all survive without coffee? I don't. I don't. No, so QB, what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait till this poll is over to see the winner. The winner of this poll will have go up against Jackbox. I forgot about Jackbox. Now, Jackbox doesn't require you to have anything in particular besides like a web browser. So you can play off your phone, you can play off a computer, as long as it has a web browser. And essentially, it's like a kind of like a quiz type deal. Mom is out getting me coffee creamer. Oh no. Not Mr. Coffee asking me if I'm coming back up to his job today. Sir, this is not going to be an everyday occurrence. Oh, he almost got into a fight yesterday, y'all. Look, listen. I keep trying to tell y'all. Nobody tell my age I told y'all this story, okay? Exactly, Shelly. I need that coffee. Don't take... I don't have much in this world. Don't take that from me. Just... We're not going to take that from me. So nobody tell my Asia. So, okay, what happened was, right? I'm sitting there minding my own crafty business. And I went to Mr. Coffee's job. And as I was leaving, one of his co-workers was coming up to the building. And I guess he was checking me out, and I had on my Asia pants. He was checking me out, and Mr. Coffee comes out of one of the bay doors and sees the guy, like, because he came out to give me my glasses because I left them on his desk. And the guy starts checking me out, and I don't see it. I'm walking away, so I don't see anything. And Mr. Coffee just, like, yells out, like, at the guy to, like, knock it off. And he thought he was doing the, like, gentlemanly thing, like, don't be checking out women, because in the oil field, they're real respectful of, like, women and stuff. And because Mr. Coffee came out of another door, I guess he just didn't think anything, and he's like, you know, who's this lady that just walked out of our office? The guy had never seen me before, because again, I've only ever been to Mr. Coffee's job like 3 times. And Mr. Coffee yells out at the guy, and the guy doesn't say anything. He just kind of looks back at Mr. Coffee. He's like, what? I can appreciate a nice looking woman or something, he said. And Mr. Coffee goes to lunge at him, and his coworker stops him, and he goes, dude, what the hell's your problem? He goes, the guy that holding him back is like, that's his wife, dude. He's like, oh shit. I'm like, oh, me. Hey, I'm Mrs. Coffee. And he kind of gave Mr. Coffee this look like, wait, that you? Again, his coworkers don't know about me. So, one, he doesn't really tell them, hey, by the way, I'm married to a black chick. 2, when they meet me, some people are like, wait, what? And others are just like, oh, hi. I'm like, hey. I only really know like 3 or 4 of them, and now I know like a 5th one. So there's that. That was fun. But I blame the Asia pants. Cause they make you look good. So y'all go shop with Asia today, and don't tell her I told you this story. If you haven't followed Asia, just go do it and don't tell her I told you. want this part here. Oh. Where did I put that? Did I put that on the wrong layer? I'm not gonna lie, she'd be dope without her lines. I like the way they make her pop out more. I need those pants. Look, listen. I'm not responsible for what might happen to your spine if you get these pants. But just know, they make you look good in all the right areas. From Myasia, I got the ones that say Nightmare Before Coffee. I got a pair of joggers and a pair of tights. And I was wearing the tights yesterday. Yeah, like the TikTok pants. Except for they're not ribbed, which is nice because that ribbing, I just spent all day rubbing my legs. Not an email that just said herpes kill switch. Wait, what? I almost clicked that. I almost clicked that. Let us grow. If you do exclamation point how dare, it'll take you to a Facebook group. In that Facebook group, one of my moderators, her name is Myasia, she runs the group and she sells like wholesale, like really nice clothes. There, that link. If you just request to join the group, answer the questions or whatever it is, and then let them know like that you're interested in something. It'll tell you like how long it's gonna take to get to you and everything. If you just let them know which ones you like, they'll like send them to you. It takes a little bit to get them. I will give you a heads up. It does take a little bit to get to you, but I have to say it's pretty good quality. And I washed. My pants have been washed like 4 times since I got them, and they haven't faded. Like they're black with Jack's skeleton and coffee cups on them. So the fact that I've washed them 4 times, they haven't faded or shrunk, I'm pretty happy with. So I love them. Are they based in the US? Myasia is, yes. But her wholesaler comes from China. So I don't think it matters as long as you're willing to pay the shipping. I'm pretty sure she'll ship outside of the US. You have to ask her. So if you're in the group, just find a post and ask, do they ship internationally? And they'll be able to tell you. They're cute pants, though. I have more stuff coming. I just have to wait for it. Alright, so we're gonna do this separately, because I do want... I'm getting muddy colors here now. There it is. Here. Oh, thank you, QB. So there's a new poll up. So now we're gonna do Fall Guys against Jackbox. I warn you now, Jackbox be getting... It gets a little crazy in here with Jackbox because we got some dirty birds in here. But I'm just gonna give you that heads up now. So nobody comes in shocked. That one will definitely have an 18 plus sticker on it. I'm just gonna put that out there because some of y'all responses, some of y'all need Jesus. We're not gonna point or say any names, but I'm just saying. I just got mail today that my I Will Buck You picture is in production, so hopefully it will be on its way here soon. Nice. And now I can play on my Switch again which I have it on my computer, but now that I can play it from the Switch, it just makes it a little bit easier. Whoa. Liz.
Jen_crazy_cat_lady just subscribed for 7 months.
Jen, thank you so much for the 7-month resubscribe. I really appreciate it. Continue to enjoy that ad-free viewing and the emotes. I want to muddy up that black, so I gotta... That's the other thing I was doing, was giving her a chain. We're not doing quite so... There we go, so I don't feel like I'm fighting with the music over here. Yes, I'm still working on my cross stitch. I was actually working on it last night. I have a small portion of the one sleeve left, and I've been taking that with me whenever I go pick up the kids. It's become my cozy little car project for when I go pick up the kids, which is really nice because I can just sit there and like listen to the radio and stitch on it. But yeah, I've still been working on it. I'll probably do something with it on YouTube probably next week. I'll probably do like a whip and chat with it. Okay, now I think I'm here. Mom called. How is mom? Hopefully mom is doing well. It's funny because when your mom calls, it reminds me of my dad calling me, and the way I act when he calls, I'm like, oh my god. Mr. Coffee be like, what? I'm like, Papa's calling. Problem is, if he didn't call, I'd be upset. Like, they didn't call yesterday for Maggie's birthday, and I was like, what the hell? Here they at bingo. I'm like, not y'all going to bingo on your grandchild birthday. Mom is good. Awesome. All right. And then for the background. Oh, I didn't make the goddamn necklace. Where is it? I'm not sure why it shot that sparkle all the way over there. So I don't want to give her a choker. dinner. Back up. Really bright. And I tend to do that one on a different layer so that I can move it around. I feel like I need to make it bigger. I'm home, body too much, only go out to shopping or pay my bills. Yesterday was the most I was out of my house. And that's because I went to go sit with Mr. Coffee for like an hour. Oh, thank you, Let Us Grow. Unlike the spell she's casting illuminated everything. Guess I could have just did that. That has a glow effect on it. I'm becoming a homebody and I'm okay with it. You said, Jasper's mom, you said that and all I can think of is, I gotta go to work today. Every time you say you have to go to work, I'm like, man, one day Jasper's mom won't have to go to work. He's like, I'm waiting for that day. Mr. Coffee's coworker was asking, he's like, so what do you do? Or do you just stay home? He wasn't saying it in a bad way. He was just asking like what I do for work, because Mr. Coffee, of course, doesn't usually tell people, because unless they ask, like, he doesn't usually tell them. And he's like, you know, what do you do for work? And I'm like, social media. He's like, oh, do you like, you know, do posting stuff for people and stuff like that? And I kind of laughed and I was like, no, I'm the person that would get posted for. And he's like, wait, what? I was like, yeah, I'm a streamer and a YouTuber. He's like, wait, for real? I was like, yeah. That me. Apparently, everybody except for my kids thinks it's cool that I can make money online, and I'm like, yeah, why wouldn't I? If I can, you know, that keeps me from having to go out and put pants on. And I know at this current time, there's somebody watching me filled with hate, and they're like, how can I get her off social media so she has to put on pants? That would be the greatest thing ever. So it looks like Fall Guys still won. So we'll be playing Fall Guys on Friday. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna play Palia. I think. We'll see.
Senses underscore taker just rated with 16 viewers.
Census Taker coming in with that raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. How's it going, Census Taker? What were you up to today?
I need to take like a whole bunch of clips of me saying Carl.
Come on, Carl.
Carl. My God, Carl.
Who's Carl?
Carl. Fuck, Carl.
Who's Carl?
Itself to complain.
But welcome in, Raiders. Hello, hello. My name is Caffeinated Doodler. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I do a variety of different things, from crafting to art to playing cozy games. So hopefully you'll enjoy your stay. I'm actually a crafter from over on YouTube land, and I do crafty things like diamond paint, crochet, cross stitch, and all the crafty things in between. I teach you how to do them, and then you can just kind of like follow along with me and do them as well. So welcome in, Census Taker. Coral is my mod, and I'm always yelling at him. Clean the kitchen, started a load of laundry, and restocked drinks in the fridge. Let's go, Summer. We out here. We out here. Census, would you like to share what you are working on? You know where the Discord is. You gotta pay that art tax. Me saying that, I gotta go open up Discord. So today I worked out market numbers. Oh, hold on. Market numbers and flecked some prints with gold. Ooh! But I have some really pretty magnets I made yesterday. Feel free to share. Serena, you are now in the Discord. How much longer is this stream for? I'm gonna say like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I have to be off by at least 1 o'clock because I have to go get kids and walk dogs, and I need to go, I promised Orion I would vacuum his room today. So,
let the games begin.
Oh, shit. Hey, Myasia. Everybody welcome in, Myasia. How's it going? Brazen Spiritually, welcome in. Census is a lovely watercolor artist. Yes, they are. I lurk in Census Taker streams. I don't know, on the days that Census Taker doesn't stream in the mornings, my days are off. I need them to talk so I can get work done. Is that gonna be release paper? What, this? I can make it release paper. Silly Goose Goose! Hi, Silly Goose Goose. How are you doing today? For some reason, like, they have that mom voice that makes me want to get shit done, but not in a bad way. I switched my stream times. My kids are now in Wait, what? I was just about to ask how homeschooling was going. They're back in public? How do you feel about it? Are you okay with it? Because I know a lot of parents that do, like, homeschooling. Oh, look at the burbs! We got burbs! One, love the iguana. Love the stank eye. It's the stank eye for me. I don't want to be here. This is the look you give people when they invite you places, but you don't want to go, but you appreciate the invite. That's the look you give them. Thank you, but I don't want to go. Homeschool was a bust. I'm okay. I pushed for it. I'm getting a divorce. Oh shit. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm glad that, you know, you're okay with them going to going to public school. The red bird looks like Angry Birds. It does. I can already hear that. Scar! I mean, I'm sorry to hear you're getting divorced, but if nothing else, at least you're losing some dead weight. I don't know how to make that sound any better than that. Back again. Welcome back again. Everyone is adjusting pretty well. It's a big change all around. It's a positive change. Good. I'm glad it's a positive change. You gotta do what's good for you, and sometimes the person you're with isn't good for you. Anybody else, cat or dog, have a snoring problem? I swear that my cat is deviated. Oh shit. What? My dad always said that if he lost weight, he'd lose about 300 pounds. I was like, wait, what? It took me until I was an adult to realize that what he meant. I was like, you son of a bitch. That is about right. Dead weight. Exactly. Like. This little blue jay. It wants to eat these berries so bad. Freaking Hendrix, my dog snores like a... He's more helpful now. Don't you oh my god. Oh my god. Why did it take you going through that for them to be more helpful? The way I want to bite something right now. The way I want to fucking bite something right. Why didn't you have to get this far? Why couldn't you just do that before? I swear for God, the way people really be out here making you want to choke the life out of them. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. Like, I always tell my husband, look, next month is 14 years. I've done this too long. You got my good years. You're not going anywhere. You now will just suffer from Stockholm Syndrome from the rest of your life. But I'm not about to train you to stroke the way you need to stroke and clean the way you need to clean for you to go, I'm leaving. The fuck you are. You better sit your ass in that corner and leave me alone for a few minutes while I get my shit right. Like, no, homie, no. Made it 20, I just had to cut him loose. Hey, look, listen. Well, congratulations to you. Celebrate yourself because, you know what's good for you. Stroke lesson currently unavailable. Then, hey, you better turn it off and turn it back on. It better become available. I can't believe they do that. Like, where were you before? Oh my God, Jasper's mom. I literally watched a friend of mine get divorced because her spouse literally would not help out. Refresh. You better fucking refresh. Her and her spouse got divorced because he literally wouldn't do anything. He wouldn't help clean around the house. He wouldn't help with the kids. He wouldn't help her do anything. The moment they got divorced, all of a sudden he was the best parent. All of a sudden he was the best help around her house when she needed help, and he would come get the kids. He would help her straighten up before taking the kids. He was all concerned about her and how are you doing this and how are you doing? You son of a... Ooh. Dad of the friggin'... Exactly. I was like, why couldn't you do that before? I think I just felt tied down. That's the point, sir. You are tied down. You're tied down to your family. And you're supposed to do that shit when you're with your family. Don't separate the family, have all of us going through shit because you can't get your shit right. You better go sit in a corner somewhere. You're gonna pay anyhow. Exactly. As my dad always said, it's cheaper to keep her. Like, men really be out here doing the most. And look, listen. Can't speak on this subject because I've never been married, but what the hell? Bard Crest, welcome in, first time chatter. Hello, nice VTuber. It's a PNG tuber. Thank you so much for popping in and for that first time chat. I appreciate you. You have a great rest of your day. I broke the damn game. What do you... Broke what game? Wait, what? I'm single and I feel I need a divorce. You cannot divorce yourself. He interfered with every job I ever had, so I wanted to stay home, wifey, and now he's going to pay alimony. Yeah, because now he has to pay for the lifestyle that you become accustomed to. Why would he interfere? That sounds like some controlling shit right there. That sounds like some mad controlling shit. Interfere with your job? What? What are you... I don't know your spouse, census taker, but everything inside of me says bite this motherfucker's face, okay? Everything about this makes me want to bite this motherfucker's face. I just want to be like, hi, you don't know me. My name is Miss Coffee, but I have a message for you. And he'd be like, oh yeah, what's that? And just bite the out of his face. Like, what the hell? Oh, I was with one of those. Oh my God, my oldest daughter's father. Oh God. My God, that man got on my nerves. I talked to a robot, then I walked away. We finished talking. I couldn't leave the conversation. I had to force quit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's happened a couple. Veronder! I'm sorry. I didn't say that correctly. Let me give you your proper introduction. Veronder. What's going on, Veronder? Welcome in. My first husband tried that shit. Yeah, Ugh. No, stop it.
I think that's the highest tab I've never ever seen, bro.
Disclaimer: Miss Coffee's advice is not legally advice. Biting someone's face will not hold up in court, or maybe it will. I'm just saying, somebody pisses you off.
As long as we make it,
bite them in the face.
At least we made it this far, and it's been fun.
I will keep my no. Yeah, you keep your teeth. Make that bag. Make that bag off what you about to make your bag off of. Let me bite the face. Let me bite the face. I ain't got no attachment to that motherfucker. He ain't gonna know what happened. Like, I'm just gonna walk up to him. Hi, I'm Miss Coffee. I have a message for you. You son of a like nom 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 nom. Like, I hate when they become the person you've been looking for this entire time after they leave. And then you regret your decision, or you think back and you're like, should I have jumped so quickly? And it's like, in your case, from the sounds of it, yes. But I'm happy for you. If you're happy, I'm happy for you. If you're not, I will bite that motherfucker's face. Biting helps. Jeremy. Good. Finish Wonder Woman, Diamond Painting, so I'm getting ready to start another one. Jasper, mom, take a break. Take a deep breath. My Asia, you okay back there? I'm happy now, so don't worry for me. Okay. As long as I don't have to worry, I don't have to shank anybody or bite somebody's face. Fuck senses. My ex was abusive, was an XX. Want kneecap busted? Look, listen. You make your bag. I'm happy for you. I'm gonna smile at you. I'm gonna give you a big hug. Oh, hi, senses. Hi. Give me 1 second, okay? Let me talk to your ex real quick. Just real quick. Just shh. And because they don't know who I am, they're not gonna know why I did it. They're not gonna connect us together. They're like, oh, they both do Twitch. But one does crafting and one does art. Which, did anybody else get the survey for my stream on what would they say I do most on my stream? Craft, play games, or art? Because I think my Asia got it, and I was like, say play games. Those vampire teeth are in season again. Yeah, right? Those plastic ones? Listen, with all the slobber in them. I mean, I might know a person who knows somebody, you know. That's true. I mean, we know a guy. I don't. I was rather bummed. I didn't get it. You didn't get what? 125 Raven, welcome in. Oh, by the way, Census, thank you for sharing your cute magnets. They are adorable. I love to see them. No, get the good ones. The good ones. No, I want the one with all the slobber in it. All the survey. I don't know why Maisha got it. What are you barking at? Hazy. What did you do? What did I do? I didn't do anything. Did I do something? I didn't do anything. Daisy. Wait. What did I get? The survey for my channel. I thought you were fussing at me again. I'm about to say I didn't do anything. What do you mean? I drew this. I drew this. That's all I did. You okay? What are you barking at? Please don't knock over my chair again. I have some market stuff to go over with my mom and a friend to call while they're on a road trip so they aren't bored. Awesome. Well, I appreciate the raid. Thank you so much. You go get done what you need to get done. We'll take good care of your people. Hello, Hilo. She bad like the Barbie. Decided to go get lunch. I fear I may put me to sleep. Come. There you go. Speaking of sleep coming, I suddenly want mac and cheese again. You didn't tell your story? What story?
You must be very brave to mention its name, or very foolish.
Yeah, say hi to that friend.
You'd think that
trying to decide if she needs bangles or something. I feel like she's kind of missing something, and I just don't know what it is. So, like, I don't mind spicing her up a little bit, but I don't want to do a background. So people just randomly joining the group is what you're saying. It's a good group. I mean, you got to stop doubting yourself, Myasia. I mean, not every time somebody joins the group did I say something. Like, I've been just over here, like, drawing this. I haven't done anything today. I don't know what I would have said to make you think that something I said made people join the group. I mean... Bitch. Sadly, I must lurk, but I will be here. I shall send you all good vibes. Thanks, Hilo, for the lurk. Except she did. Spence! Shh! Hey, Myasia. How's it going? Thank you, Hilo. Myasia over here causing a ruckus, and I ain't even did nothing. I'm just sitting over here being an innocent little bean. Myasia's just like, rawr, you told them the story, didn't you? I don't know what story you're talking about. I'm trying to draw a crescent moon, and we've been talking about a lot of stories, like how my rent people called and said I didn't pay my rent this month, and I was like, you's a lie. I totally did pay my rent. And then after they went back and looked, I had paid my rent like 2 weeks ago. And other than that, we've been just sitting here chilling, Myasia. Like, I don't know what's going on with the group. I mean, it's great that people are joining. I mean, we love that for you. But I haven't done anything. I'm just kind of sitting here chilling, like behaving myself for once. Like, I know not what you speak of. I'm just an innocent little bean. Oh my god, just get rid of it. Lies! Lies! One of a kind. Why y'all? What story? I want to know. Celine. I don't know what she's talking about. You want proof? Watch the spins. Spins! Spins. Stop it. What do you... There's no VOD. What VOD? All allegations still proven otherwise. Exactly. Exactly. I've done nothing wrong here. I'm sitting here working on this witch, minding my business, and everybody's just like, Miss Coffee did something. I'm like, I didn't do anything. Why is everybody trying to get me in trouble today? You know what it is. They're trying to get me to put on pants and go get a real job. And I'm like, no, I will never. Will never. Can never.
Unacceptable condition! Unacceptable!
Exactly. How dare. How dare. I would love a job. I have a job. And it doesn't require pants. And so that makes me love it even more. So the fact that people are really out here trying to make it where I don't have a job, and I have to go find another job outside of my house. I mean, I don't mind pants if, you know, they're a certain type of pants. Culture now put this up as well. Like, well, I don't really need to. I mean, I was just drawing. Nobody wants to see that anyways. I mean, it's not anything, you know, drastic or major in this VOD, like, that people need to see. I mean, it's kind of one of those, if you're here things, and, like, I like keeping it that way. So, like, I just, you know, we've been just vibing today. Like, it's been a chill day. We've been just vibing. There's nothing on the VOD for you to watch. I don't know what they're talking about. This thing might be corrupted though, because I've been having like dropped frames issues. So like, I'm just, hey Myasia, how's it going? I like how you're always blaming me, like it couldn't just be that the product's so good, word of mouth is getting out. couldn't be that. No, it has to be that Miss Coffee said something. Not everything that happens to you is because I said something. Okay, like, I am just trying to mind my business, and how dare you insinuate that I said something about a story. What story? Hey, Title, how's it going? Myaja's come to visit. Ma'am, you are the only one who gets their orders as of yet. Wait, what? Oh, I'm the only one that's got my order? 99% of the time you guilty. Spins! No, Spins, what are you talking about? I don't math. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I feel like every time I see Spins, I get Tourette's. Spins, look, listen. Shh. Maggie love her bike. She hasn't gotten it yet. She won't get it until Saturday. Also, it's because it's in a box in pieces. And I don't do pieces. That's man's work. That's what I say when I don't want to do something. I look at Mr. Coffee and go, I can't put that together. That's man's work. Usually I would say I can't put it together because of my nails, but because I haven't been wearing my nails, he looked straight at my hands and I was like, that's man's work. Plus, we saw what happened when I put the scooters together. Look, listen, the way the handlebars on the scooters twirled around a lot. Look, listen, the kids could spin the handle of the scooter and the bike or the scooter part wouldn't move. So, yes, everyone else's orders haven't shipped yet. Those leggings you wore in a different warehouse. It came in first, so it has to be. It doesn't have to be me. I don't know these people. What do you mean? I mean, I wore them yesterday and I had the joggers on today. They have pockets and they're soft and I've washed them a couple of times and they haven't faded or shrunk or anything. And they still feel really nice and soft. And like, other than that though, like I haven't said anything. Like I've just been sitting here figuring out witch stuff. Like, oh, that's the other thing. So I want to do a sticker that says witch please. I need a witch please sticker for Halloween. I think that one's just gonna be a witch hat though, with witch please underneath it. Oh, Mr. Verander's in here. Verandor, I need to ask you a question. So yeah, I haven't said anything. They can't even see my pants, to be honest. So like, so I want to draw. Pockets are nice. Pockets are nice, and the pockets are stretchy too, so you can add a bunch of stuff to your pockets, and they're deep pockets. So like, they're not even those shitty half pockets. They're deep pocket. Like my whole hand and wrist is in there. This looks like I'm like fisting myself. Yeah, no, never mind. Verander. So okay, I have a question. I have a phrase that I want to make into a picture, and I can't. I'm gonna let you decide. Don't laugh at that, Verander. No, that's bad, Verander. No, Verander, come back. So, okay, tell me what you think. The phrase is, I don't like being told to do unless there's a safe word. Do you think I can get away with doing like a pair of lips with the tongue licking the top lip? Or should I do like a half body pose like this one? I don't want there to be like any bondage or anything showing. I just want it to be like it would be like a sexy chick just kind of standing there like, essentially this was supposed to turn into that, but then I was like, how cool would she be as a witch? So I made her a witch. Bondage? Yeah, cause safe word. I mean, the lips sound kind of sexy and provocative. Exactly. So like, cause when people talk in their mouth and like the lip and the tongue thing and licking the lip and yeah. So like, I was trying to debate if I wanted to do a person for that sticker or if I just wanted to do the lips. Who would be better with fangs?
That's kind of hot.
For those who don't know, that is Verander's voice. we stole it. Oh, Verander, I also had to ask you how to make sounds because apparently I need to make a sound of Mr. Coffee playing the didgeridoo. Don't worry, Jeremy. You will get a vampire girl. That'll probably be next. Did you finish the 10 of Danish cookies you got the other day on stream? I finished I finished the cookies in it that I liked. They're still working on the other cookies. I ate all the ones that I liked out of it. Need to go back to bed feeling like crap. Oh no, Punky, I hope you feel better. Oh yeah, I can help you with sound. Just hit me up on whatever. Okay. Thank you. But yeah. My Asia pants. Exclamation point, how dare. I'm just gonna draw my witch lady before my Asia fusses at me again about stuff that I'm not doing. Look at me over here just, you know, doing my thing. My Asia comes out here fussing at me. Get your head out. Gotta get ready for the vet. Alright. Enjoy the rest of your day spins. Thanks so much for hanging out. Can I get ideas for a diamond painting desk? Diamond painting desk? See, that wasn't even me that did it, Myasia. That was QB. You should fuss at QB. She's in charge of links here. As the mod in charge of links. I feel like you should really talk to QB about that because she keeps putting it in chat. I just work here. So you want a drafting table. Do you like working flat or do you like working with your table at an angle? One of a kind. I think that was one of a kind that asked that. Don't be blaming QB. That's my job. Okay, you blame QB. I have a drafting table for a diamond pick. Yeah, I also have a drafting table. I never prop it up though, so it seems kind of pointless. So I actually thought about saving up my money and getting one of those liftable tables where I can stand up and do stuff. Everybody blames QB. It's all good. QB's like, I also just work here. Speaking of I just work here, I used that line at work yesterday on a call and my manager was like, look, I'm just gonna put this out here. I am not responsible for the words that may or may not come out of your mouth while you at work.
I'm here.
I didn't do it. Mary, welcome in. How you doing today? Haven't worked on an angle yet, but where do you get your diamond paintings when you have an angled desk? Where do you put your diamond paintings? You put them on the desk. Where else would you put them? What do you mean? Don Foley! Hi, Don! So, what we are saying is, nothing is sus is going on here. Everyone is innocent. Well, not everyone, because Kiona's here. But other than Kiona, there's some other sketchy people here. But, for the most part, yes.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure, and make me wanna dribble dribble. You know, riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it.
That's why. Do that. Oh my god. What did I do? You didn't have coffee today. Oh, look at that. Don coming in with that 13-month resubscribe.
Dawn's Folly 2 just subscribed for 13 months.
Don, thank you so much for that 13-month resubscribe. I appreciate it. Continue to enjoy those ad-free viewings and emotes. Yeah, I don't know what they got going on over there. I just work here. That's all I can really say about it. No more questions, please. Boss comes up to my Asia. What did you say to that lady? I don't know. I just work here, dude. That's about. Mm 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 mm. Jeremy, thank you so much for that gifted sub to Mary. Mary, enjoy that 30 days of ad-free viewing and the emotes, and don't forget to thank your waitress. This why is this here? Is Storm here? I don't know. If they are, they're lurking. Sataya, welcome in. How you doing today? Now I should be able to push these colors around a bit. There we go. Playing Fall Guys while you watch. Nice. I gotta be at the FW airport at 9:20 a.m. I live 12 hours away. Who thinks I'm going to pull off? Wait, I thought you were driving. Phil the Leo, welcome in. What do you mean you haven't packed yet? I bought my birthday present early, $138. $138! Picking up a friend. Oh! What if I don't pack and just buy some Walmart gear? No! Stop wasting more money. The more money you waste there, the less you can spend on merch. And you know you're gonna want one of those crappy Cowboys shirts or some shit. I said what I said. Loungefly is oh my god. What did you... Wait, those little backpacks are $138? Yeah, how you gonna get a new jersey if you spend all that money on Walmart gear? Because you know you're not gonna just buy Walmart gear. Then you gotta buy snacks because that looking at stuff made you hungry. No what? The bag was 90? Wait, you got 2 bags. Was there a sale, like buy one, get one half off or something? That's still a lot for a bag. I have a Michael Kors backpack and I paid $65 for it because it was on sale and clearance. The card holder was $20. Nah, that backpack can hold the card. that backpack can hold the cards, ma'am. They're leather. I don't give a crap if they were fucking silicone. Like, $90? I'm cheap. I'm not fancy. After I just said I have a Michael Kors backpack. But I paid $65 for it. And then somebody bought me a matching wallet for my birthday like 2 years ago. My matching bag and wallet were $90 combined. I only buy a Loungefly. I've never... Okay, send me a link for this Loungefly thing. Let me see if I can find one that I like. Am I gonna get it? Probably not. But I just want to look at it anyways. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what else. Oh, that's what I was doing. Coworker went and bought his girlfriend a 2000 purse. Fuck that. No. I wish Mr. Coffee would. I'd punch him right in the dick. $2,000 on a damn purse. That's my rent. That's my rent. Why are you paying that for a purse? The hell? I tell y'all, Mr. Coffee got lucky because I do not require a lot. I don't want attention all the time. Just, no. Oh, that Zero bag is cute. Look how cute this Zero bag is. The Zero bag is cute. Would I pay $90 for it? Hell no. Oh, look at the sack boy. Reminds me of 600. I do like the Charlie Brown one. Not the guy sitting in a business suit with the guy. Stop it. Stop it right now, sir. I have a Zero stuffy over here. Headbands. What is apparel? Oh, you got clothes too? Shit. A delivery truck. That might be my DAC. Lisa Frank. Disney, Star Wars, Marvel, Harry Potter, Stitch. Let's look at this one. $110. Look, listen, I love Zero, but not like that. They didn't have to add that 0 at the end of it. I'm just saying. Stitch and a pineapple. If it was SpongeBob, they probably would have got me. They probably would have got me. Not books as a bag. Stop it. No. Yeah, see, none of this. No way I would pay that. Yeah, no. I like that. No. Mickey has a... Okay. I feel like they doing the most. You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. Where Gypsy at? Not for $100, but... I don't think I've ever seen one of these bags before. I want a new bag now. No, you're on a diet. How does that correspond? I don't know, but I felt like it needed to be said. You're on a diet. Your wallet's on a diet. What's a diet have to do with the... Because your wallet's on a diet, so you can't buy it. It's cute though. I like it. said, what's the diet got to do with the bag? Not gonna lie, yeah, I'm not working just my husband. See? Oh, that's cute. Little gingerbread skirt. Look how cute her little shoes are. Let's go. This frilly sock things. As soon as I see these frilly socks, look, listen. Where's it at? As soon as I see these frilly socks on a grown woman, immediately all I hear is the Pornhub song. Also, why are your socks coming out of there like that? Stop it. If you go over to Pornhub right now, front page Pornhub, you're gonna see some lady wearing these frilly fucking socks. Nah, homie, I'm good. My current bag cost me $10 on Amazon. I don't have a bag. I have all these bag. No, I lied. I've been using my sling bag. I've been using my, and look, she got a skirt on, got a cleat, got the girls out. Look, listen. That frosting ain't the only reason why she happy. Oh yeah, she trying to get her cookie frosted all right. Calves on point. Look at her. Pointing toes and everything. Yo, I can't picture you wearing a purse. I just liked I wanted the old Switch, but my husband says your Switch works fine. Oh, damn. Can't bring a purse to the stadium. Why? Are you gonna beat people with it? Is that what it is? That's probably what it is. Is it just you? Or is it everybody? A mini bag for Christmas. What does that mean? What does that mean? What's new? Is that Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Got a little pumpkin. Oh yeah, that's what I want to see when I see my money. That'll keep me from spending money. But look, little sack boy. I think so far he's the only one, and this one are the only two that I would get. And even those are expensive as shit. $40 for the wallet? What, you got Sackboy? Or Goosebumps? Got Stitch. 100th anniversary. Didn't they just have the 50th anniversary? God damn. Wait, if you can't take a bag into the game, then how are you able to take another bag? Kiana, I feel like you're being a little sussy right now. You're being a little sussy. Is this what? Oh, that's cute. Has to be a small clutch or a clear bag. You don't have a clear bag? Yeah, see. To be honest though, the mini bags hold quite a bit too. What the hell? What do you mean? I don't know what mini bags are. Do they have them in here? Shop. Backpacks? Mini backpacks. See what that means. They don't look small though. They look large. Oh, look at it. It's so chubby. Look, listen. Fiona, I'm not seeing. Aw, little Chewy. That Black Panther one is cute. Yeah, I don't know how y'all buy all these bags. Like, I don't only have so much stuff. Got Find and Waldo and shit. I've never spent more than probably like 30 bucks for a bag. I was like, what's the point? And then when that, like, and my backpacks are real backpacks. They're not like these small ones. They're real backpacks. Oh, they got Loki. Oh, shit. They're real backpacks. So they're backpack size, which is why I don't use them all the time. So I have this sling thing that I bought for $35 at the Badlands, and that's what I've been using to carry my stuff in. And it works perfectly fine. Oh, see, now Lisa Frank got me with that heart. Oh, the heart detaches. I don't want to use it as a belt. Raisin Spiritually says, to be fair, wear jeans, cell phone in my backpack pocket, ID and bank cards in the other back pocket, makeup in front pockets, and car keys on a carabiner to the belt loop. Now, nobody can yoink that purse you leave your if you leave it, you're screwed. Yeah. That's kind of funny. We got Sandy Cheeks over here. We got Blue's Clues. Oh god, don't show Maggie this. Oh shit. Not Kakashi Sensei. Bakers, Bulls. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need it. I say that and then I see this. This actually would match my wallet. It's only $56. They have a Dallas Cowboys lounge flyer on Amazon for 50 bucks. No, I'm good. Okay, so Chubby Minnie or Hello Kitty? Rocco! Look, listen, no, I'm good. Raisin Spiritually, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. You enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, they had Hello Kitty. Pixar, it didn't happen. Are you wearing my Asia pants there? Oh, is that the Loki one? Look, listen. Okay, maybe the Loki one. Wicked Boss Lady, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Also, you got a fancy house with the wreath and stuff on it. That's fancy. Fancy! Oh, how big and small they are. Well, I only saw the one picture. I am. See? Boom. What'd I tell y'all? Look how sculpted my Asia looks. I'm just saying. Those are my Asia pants. My poor mini bag is morphed because I abuse it. Oh god, Summer, no. You see how nice my ass looks? Exactly. That's what happened to me yesterday because my ass looked nice and that guy and stuff happened. Freddy Reef? Oh, the wreath is Freddy Krueger. So, is this the mini bag, I'm guessing? This is about a little bit bigger than my sling. Step away for a few to argue with my hubby, and did I miss anything? Nope. We're looking at Maisha's ass. Also, they're holding something. Also, they're holding something. So this is what they call the mini backpack, I'm guessing. Can I have the pants link? Exclamation point, how dare. Rose AB, welcome in. How you doing today? That's not bad. I like that. I like the Loki one. I will give you that. It is a cute backpack. I just can't spend, I can't see spending that much money on it. Doing good? Yeah, that link will take you to the Facebook group, and they sell all kinds of stuff in there. Right now, I think there's a bedazzled like drink cup that has like a football or something on it. I think that's what I saw yesterday. I don't want the pages to look new. I want them to look a little bit, like, dirty. An old book, after all. I feel like I could probably take part of that shirt off. I don't know. We're just gonna leave it. Alright, so we added all the stuff that we wanted to add, and I want to add like a green smoke puff in the background. We're gonna group all of this together. Spent $10 on a tote for my cross stitch. Nice. I have the big one that D. Eldritch got me, and usually if I have something like my tablet and my cross stitch, I'll bring that with me. Put that underneath there. Get that. Is that? Where's my smoke? that's a little bit more of what I was going. Notice these are all still the same colors that I use with Roxy. I like the textured look of it in the background there. I go with that color. I don't like it in the front. Alright, I think that's her. Bubble bubble toil in trouble. Need someone to smack me. I can't stop yawning. Stop yawning. That's not the same, but still. Let's see. I think we're gonna call it there because it's almost 1 o'clock. All right, so where are we gonna go? Refresh to see who's on. Oh, do y'all want to see that new game, Fae Farm? Drink some strong black coffee. I have somebody else doing art. I'm out of butter cookies. Feel sad. Oh, Bearded. Thank you, everybody. Because that Fae Farm game has a lot of people intrigued, and I know some people wanted to see it. And even if you don't stay for the entire stream, at least stay for the raid. Oh, I can just click on it. Hold on, let me get the link for chat. There, the mods will put the link up for you guys if you want to grab the raid calls. We're gonna go see Kit's Brew. Kit's Brew is playing Fae Farm. I love their streams. They're so nice. So come over and meet Kit's Brew with me if you haven't met them already. They play nice, cozy games. They also play Palia. So go ahead and jump on the raid. We will be back tomorrow. I'm gonna say 8 p.m. We're probably gonna play some Palia. And then Friday we'll play Fall Guys, as that was the winner of the poll. Saturday will just kind of be, I don't know. It'll probably be a mix of both. But we'll see when we get there. It just depends on what I feel like working on that day. So guys, thank you so much for all the love today. All the resubscribes, the biddies, just being here with me in this space where we can talk about real life shit and make me not feel like such a weirdo. So thank you. I love you guys. You guys have a great rest of your day. We're gonna go say hi to Kit's Brew. And until next time, guys, stay safe out here in these crafty streets. Bye.